Yeah, all right. It created a duplicate of itself. Yeah, it will be. No, you're right. You are right about that, Coop. It is. It doesn't have QuickTime VR for Windows, the panoramic photo viewing operating system functionality. All right. Yeah, so it created a duplicate of itself in the list of Windows in my system. I might have to like rejigger it each time I open the game. Whatever. You know what? I don't care. Let's go play the game. Subtitles are on, right? Yeah, subtitles are on. Okay. Yo, Lion in the Sheets.
So, you've come to hear me tell a story, have you?
If you please, we would love to hear one of your stories.
I love these character models so much.
So much. You have lived
Perfect.
so long.
Flawless.
Oh, so good of you to remind me of my age, child. No, don't worry. I am an old woman, but I've lived a long and fulfilling life, and I do have stories to tell. Which story would you like to hear?
A true one. A true story.
All my stories are true, child. There are enough
It really is true. 90s PC games are just so fucked up. I love them.
Make up more, believe me.
This is the longest journey, dog. It's the story of the balance.
Story of the balance? Oh, that's a long story, child, and not one I'd venture to tell at this hour. But perhaps I could tell you a story that I heard a long time ago. A story that became a crucial turning point in the history of the balance, and that set in motion wheels that to this day are still turning.
Please, yes, that does sound like a story we'd like.
Rolling, 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 rolling.
This story, like all good stories, begins where it ends, in a tower, in a realm that is no more.
Funcom presents A New Age of Heroes. Ragnar Tor. No idea what country this is from. I think that's correct. Or no, I think they're Norwegian. Yeah. Because actually the 1999 release date is only for Norway. The game was released April 2000 in the UK. And I don't think until like November 2000 for North America. That's my soul leaving my body when Idoc said a Mega Man in the style of Super Mario Maker. And I instantly fell asleep. Good eyes. Anarchy. I think I've heard that name, but I don't know anything about it. I mean, I'll tell you though, Mega Man X3 will probably be a lot of fun after playing Johnny Bazooka-Tone and Mickey's Wild Adventure. Oh, wait a second, folks.
tell me I'm dreaming again. You know, for once, just once, it would be nice to have a decent night's sleep without waking up screaming from a bad dream at 4 a.m.
I was trying to get my piano tuner to come by the house because my piano's half the keys are sticking and it's driving me insane. So I was like, no, I need to take this call. I need to get the piano tuned as soon as I can. Shit's got to get fixed. I'm gonna start going crazy. All right. Anyway, I did watch that intro, so hopefully it was good for you. Yeah, look at this game. This game looks pretty good, I think.
What's happening? Oh, perfect. I guess if I don't do something to save that egg, I'll suffer 7 years of bad karma or something.
Man, she doesn't know how much eggs are worth now. So I did look up some details about this game, and like it has some good keyboard shortcuts. X shows you all exits on the map if you hit X. A and S, I think I don't think I have much of an inventory right now. Yeah, but like A and S let you cycle you through your inventory without opening it, which is pretty cool. So some neat stuff, honestly. Big egg. Big egg, big egg.
I think the egg got caught between those roots. It's a long way down.
Reading this game's manual, the manual makes it very clear that they are not Sierra. They're like, we want you to have fun playing our adventure game. Oh, what is that? Okay. Oh, no, it's taking me back. Okay, so that's like a different room.
I'm an artist, not a botanist, but I'm pretty certain this tree is dead, or close to it.
Oh, a twig? To the stream. Okay. Yo, the stream's on right now. The stream's right here, buddy. Seems like we're doing like a little bit of pixel hunting, but not too much, honestly. So it changes sometimes to like indicate like things are there, but I guess I can't actually interact with them. It doesn't turn into an interactable thing.
Something happened to this rock quite recently, and it probably altered the course of the stream. Hey, maybe that's why the tree's dying.
Hey.
Something happened to this rock quite recently, and it probably altered the course of the stream.
Is there anything up here? I feel like, you know, especially when you play a game with a different visual style that you haven't like played with in a while, I feel like you can kind of run into an issue of like just not recognizing what things are. Oh, nest? Oh, wait. Is that... Do I need to be closer to some of these things that interact with them?
I'm in my undies. That's so not appropriate.
I feel like some of these, maybe I could be like closer. Is there a way? Wait, sorry. I need to go check the manual for a second here. Is it? Oh, P is for pause. Oh, it actually does work. All right, sorry. Wait, I'm just gonna check the manual. There was an explainer about how the cursors work that I just wanted to look at again real quick. Cursors active. If the cursor pauses over an area on the screen that contains either a hotspot, an enemy manipulator, or character, it changes into an active cursor. A tooltip will appear with a short description. Clicking once brings up a floating menu. So I'm not seeing the floating menu. Okay. The following options I'm out. Okay, hand. So is there... I'm concerned the game might be broken. Oh, man. So it's showing me the name of the thing that I'm looking at, but it's not giving me any options on how to interact with it. High quality April model. Recommended for fast machines.
Lucky thing the egg got caught between those roots. It's a long way down.
Do I need to be close enough to... I'm not getting the hand option. Wait, there's a flash of a hand icon? Where? Oh, is it like on a particular pixel? So there's the eye icon, right? Am I just not finding it? Frank, do you remember where you saw the hand icon? It's only happened twice, but it fills the screen. Okay.
I'm in my undies. That's so not appropriate. Lucky thing the egg got caught between those roots. It's a long way down.
I feel like I'm supposed to be able to interact with these and with the hands. I might have to check footage on this game. Wait a second. Sorry. I just need to make sure that the game's working as it should. I'm not going to get very far in this if I can't get it to behave. All right. Do-do-do-do. Okay. April Ryan wakes up. All right. I love that this video, the random YouTube video I brought up is so messed up that it has like the Windows cursor imposed over the in-game cursor. It's like, apparently no one can get the capture for this. Oh my God, what is that? What? Wait, do I have to? No. How does that?
I'm an artist, not a botanist, not a botanist, but I'm pretty certain this.
What is that menu?
Close to...
What the? Okay, I'm sorry. There's like a huge menu that pops up. How? Okay. How did... Yeah, with a big hand and an eye on it. Okay. Am I just supposed to left click to get this to a... I think I'm just supposed to left click to get it to appear. If the cursor pauses over an area on the screen that contains either a hotspot... Wait, do I just need to leave it there? No. Rip-roaring start here, folks. A tooltip will it changes into an active cursor. A tooltip will appear with a short description of the hotspot. Clicking the left mouse button once Brings up a floating menu. Okay. So that is. It is supposed to be a left click. Is there an alternative? Why isn't it? Why isn't it working? All right, where are the? Is there a keyboard shortcut section? Because if I can play this with an alternative to open up the tooltip menu, I will. God damn it! All the keyboard shortcuts seem to be for dialogue. Oh, I don't need to test any further into it. I'm fine. I got this. I love how the inventory works fine. I was like, oh, the inventory works fine. No problem. I got it, boss. All right. Let me think about this. So there's a few options we could take here, right? We could try fiddling further with DXWND. I guess let me do. All right, I'm gonna do a quick Google. The longest journey tooltip menu is not appearing. Hot Googling. I don't have ScumVM set up. Like I got. I love it. You know, Google's so good. When I put in the whole name of a game, it's like, do you want results for Civilization 6? I'm like, no, you stupid shit. Like, what do you think I'm supposed to be doing? This is Mark Saul. What the first reply is, why are you trying to do it this way, you idiot, you moron? Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Is there a force single buffer setting in advanced options? Okay. I already have that set. All right. I could turn it off. You want to turn it off? See what happens? Is enable 3D acceleration on? I use hardware 0 is what do you know what the option is, what the line of text is for that, iDoc? I assume you're referring to preferences.ini options. Unless there's a different advanced options. The forum post just says enable 3D acceleration. All right. Let me go ahead. Boot this shit up again. I could turn off high quality. Oh no, enable. There's a checkbox. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I clicked it. Let's do it. Okay. Why does it keep changing the window? This is so funny. OBS. OBS, go home. You're drunk. All right. Capture my DXW&D window. Capture the game window. Trying to move the mouse while double clicking. OBS. 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 What are you doing? All right. Let me just test it before I fix the capture issue. Is this unskippable? Is this unskippable? No.
So,
No.
Which
No.
story would you like to hear?
A true one.
Come on.
A true story.
No.
My stories are true, child.
Tell us the story of the... Please, yes, that...
All right. I think you can skip individual lines of dialogue because God hates me. Okay. Why? All right. Whatever. Let me just check it. Oh, this is even worse.
You know, for
Wait, no, it's better. It's better.
what's happening?
I'm going to call this an improvement. I'm going to capture it in a second. Don't worry. I just need to make sure this works before I capture it.
Oh, perfect. I guess if I don't do something to save that egg, I'll suffer 7 years of bad...
No. All right. It didn't fix anything. I think it made things worse. Why isn't it capturing? It's right there. All right. Whatever. It didn't work. It's causing my cursor to ghost all over the screen, which would have been a funny way to play the entire game, but alas. Let me see if turning off enable 3D acceleration. I'm on GOG. OBS, what is the issue? Will game capture work? Because that'd be funny. No, not even once. Oh, okay. If you click toward it, I have to know.
Please tell my story.
Yes, that...
I have to know.
Oh, you know? What's happening? Oh, perfect. I guess if I don't do something to save that egg, I'll suffer...
I'm clicking real hard, dog. Why is the game broken in this specific way? I almost want to go back and find the like moments in the video where the hand appeared and just like try to reverse engineer what I did. Like, which I don't think is a good idea, to be clear. Trying to like hold down keyboard buttons. That won't make any sense, but
I'm an artist, not a botanist, but but I'm pretty
So the like the look, when it's just the look command, if I move the mouse while, oh my god.
I'm an artist, not a. I'm an artist, not a botanist. But I'm pretty certain this tree is dead.
I've got soul, but I'm not a soldier. All right.
I'm in my undies. I'm an artist, not a botanist. I'm in my undies. That.
All right. Okay. All right. Take a drink. It's Thursday.
Something happened to this rock quite recently, and it probably altered the course of the stream. Hey,
Yeah,
maybe that's
it did alter the course of the. A tweak dot. Is there? Is there? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Let's check this out. The course of the stream has been altered. I you know, no doubt. I'm always saying this. There is a tweaks.ini file. No shit. All right. Tool mouse outside delay is set to 200. It's no wonder I can't fucking see it. All right. I assume I have to restart the game. My all right. Okay. You got better. I mean, look, I'm amazed. Shout outs to Frock who saw the menus, because my reaction time's not good enough to see that menu. All right. Sorry. Look, we'll fix this in a second. Yeah.
If you please tell my story, yes.
You know?
All right.
What's happening?
I hope this works.
Oh, perfect. I guess if I don't do...
No, not even once. I'll fix the capture in a second. I needed the test if the... All right, it is not... are there other tweak settings I need to change? Did it actually... let me make sure it didn't try to reload the tweaks file. Increasing tooltip delay. Okay. My tooltip delay, tooltip auto pop-up delay, that's set to 150. Let me look at these values. Inventory, menu, tooltip. Maybe I need to increase tooltip delay? Is 150 to... Wait, I have a setting called, wait, what? Oh, wait, what the? Why does, okay, all right. Okay. I need, all right, sorry. Okay, folks, I'm gonna paste something into the stream discussion channel. Oh wait, that's right. When I play this game, my screen capture shortcut is disabled for some reason. I love playing 90s PC games. All right. For some reason, the integer mouse outside delay value is, I'm gonna have a stroke looking at this. Okay, all right. I'm putting it in stream discussion. This is okay. So I want to be clear. IDOC was like, hey, some people are saying you should change this one value. And I was looking through this file and I found the value. And so I was like, damn, all right, there's the value. Now, you'll notice that one of these values I set to 50,000. I want someone of corporate to find me the problem in this part of the text file. Why this didn't work? The only thing I have modified is changing the third one's value from 500 to 50,000. All right. Why is it like this? Should I change all of them to 50,000? It should have been the first one. Okay. Should I only have one? Why are there three? Aren't they the same? They look like the same to me. Okay. All right. Let me close the game. Why is my cursor not visible anymore? Why is my cursor not visible anymore? All right, wait, sorry. I'm going to close this window. I'm just going to close it straight up. Okay. All right, we're fine here. We're all fine. The floating, but I mean, is the tweaks any file like those all look the same? I mean, I guess it's not programming language. It's not quite the same thing, but it just looks like they had the same variable in there 3 times. I guess it must be different, right? The brackets with the title must make it different. Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. All right. Let's try it again. Again, you might hear the game. I'll fix the capture thing in a second. I got to make sure the game works before we continue. So I apologize. Capture's going to be hidden for a second here. I know you're all clamoring to see the game again. I'll fix it in a second.
You know? What's happening? Oh, I guess if I don't do...
Why isn't it working? Maybe I need to enable 3D models again? I'm gonna do that. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna enable 3D models. This did save, right? Didn't reload it. Okay, didn't reload it. Menu only appears. Oh, why did that happen? All right. Okay. The site, some site about Linux development? That's very strange. This is joke. I should have just tested the whole prologue. I thought for sure it would be fine.
You know?
I can't understand why anyone doesn't like PC gaming.
What's happening?
I love PC gaming.
Oh, I guess if I don't...
No one likes DOS platformers. Get out of here. One must imagine. Boo. Boo. All right. I don't think 3D acceleration is helping. I think I am, but I can check again. I'm pretty sure I am. Yeah, I'm running in Windows XP. Yeah. Almost impossible. Yeah, I remember one game I had a lot of fun getting to run, but I never actually played on stream was Outlaws, the LucasArts first-person shooter. Which is a neat game, but like, that was a trip, getting that to run.
What's happening? Oh, I guess if I don't...
No. Okay. Well, Tap, I gotta tell you, we're having a hell of a time. So what's happening? Let me see if I can actually get it to show up in stream again. So I tested it and I tested the capture and I was like, wow, gee, it's capturing. Isn't that great? And then what? Why are you over there? Oh, because that's why. Okay, never mind. Wait. Sorry. That's an accident. That's so weird. What do you mean? All right, go. All right, just stop that. Stop that. Okay. Anyway, so here's the issue that we're having. So here's the game. Game starts up, cutscene plays fine, the video plays fine. That's all great. All right. Game sounds good. Game looks good. When your cursor goes over certain objects, you're supposed to left click and get a context menu. That would have been amazing if it worked right there. And get a context menu that lets you like interact with it, like look at it closer. When I open the inventory and then pause the game, but like, what does that mean? You can't play the game like this. Okay. It's a drawing of a hand. Trying to think of what else we can do here. Where was that tweaks file? Do I need to... Floating menu is the one I care about, right? That is the right file. It is the one in the game directory. Tweak.ini, yeah, okay. Because at this point, I'm concerned that, like, I don't even know that the file has taken effect, you know? Yeah, no, I mean, thank you for your effort, iDoc. I do appreciate it. Folks, you're here in the game. I'm going to fix the capture once I've done the test here. I mean, we basically have to, like, cause I don't know how quickly I could get ScumVM set up, so I may just, I'm not sure. We have to play Tama or something.
You know?
And I'll tech support this.
What's happening? Oh.
My incredible hubris thinking I'd gotten the game working.
I'll suffer 7 years of bad karma or something.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing too, is that like when I had just gotten the game working, I had done some searches specifically on the subject of DXWD and the Longest Journey, and the DXWD had a Longest Journey had like a Longest Journey import, so let me just see real quick. Oh wow, I found a Go actually responding to it. Okay, no direct draw. Taking the game's top level. Pretend. Okay. All right. Well, time to do some DXWD fiddling. It's amazing how much time GHO has spent actually like helping people with stuff like this. Well, Go actually once helped me with recoil, getting recoil working. What is it here? Okay. Let's see. Hope you're all having a beautiful Thursday, folks, as I do troubleshooting. All right. Favorite thing is when you try every single rollback. Yeah, no, it's a classic to be sure. All right, that didn't do anything. All right, never mind. They didn't get that far into it. Alas. All right, let's see here. Am I running it straight from the EXE, or does it? I'm running it. The EXE, the DXWD has the EXE as the file path. I mean, I could try closing Galaxy. I don't know if Galaxy is picking it up or anything. I don't think that's the issue, but worth checking. Yeah, I closed Galaxy and it's still the same. I am not using, I thought I got the game working well. So just if you're coming in, you're like, damn, PMC, what the hell are you doing, dog? The issue is there you go. So the issue is that the in this game, when your cursor is over a object and it goes blue like this. It's supposed to pop up a menu with like a hand and an eye and lips and stuff. And that menu is not popping up. So I tested the game to make sure I could stream it. And then, and then I discovered that actually one of my critical verbs is missing only after starting stream. Galaxy causes problems with other aspects of TLJ. All right, that sounds about right. So I'm currently trying to run through some DXW and D checking to see if I can figure out anything. Which is always exciting. You just love doing this stuff. All right, let me see. All right, let's try. Oh. I have a free bind left clicked. Oh boy. Just play the whole game that way. Easy. So simple. Bing bong bing. All right, wait a second. Ooh, no, that doesn't launch at all. Okay, so that didn't do anything. Did this did it? No, okay. I tried changing the 16-bit colors per a forum suggestion I found. Yeah, I think if I'm gonna want to do it this way, I'm gonna need to go ahead and spend some longer times doing this. Let me just boot it up one more time. I'm trying to think of what could even. The problem is DXWD is like such an infinite selection of things to fiddle with that I don't even know what could just trying a few quick things. So I imagine the issue is a direct draw issue of some kind. Just checking some things here before you. I mean, direct draw. There are direct draw fiddly bits here I could deal with here. I wonder if any of these are relevant. Because I mean, the idea that it was a timing problem is certainly funny. I mean, I certainly laughed at it at least. But oh, this game. I love it when I change some setting and it's like, this game has been initialized to play low resolution videos on this computer. Huh? Sometimes it just kind of screams at me. Like, what are you doing? Windows 8.1 compatibility mode. Wow. Just seen a ghost. All right, I'm going to do that. I think I had a Windows 8 laptop at one point. I can't believe Money would jump. What a Money thing to say. I just want you to know that I have you pegged as the kind of person who would say that. Yeah, I mean, look, this is what the content is. This is what we got to do. You gotta watch me and hear occasional blitz of the audio because the game doesn't capture consistently. Where is the game directory? There it is. I mean, I guess the thing with Linux is I would be spending time trying to get my video card to work at all. So, you know, at least I put that behind me. All right. Let's see here. I hope they are, because I remember changing a video card 10 years ago, and I was like, oh, well, you're just not booting into Linux anymore. It was a good time. Why don't you run Linux? I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and try that. So it is running fine in Windows 8 compatibility mode, but it has not fixed the tooltip issue. That's interesting, though. There's got to be some little fiddly bit. Well, okay, I can do that. The problem is I'm not going to have it in a window at all. It's going to like take up my whole screen probably. I mean, I'll do it, but I mean, I'll do it just to check if the thing works, the tooltip. Oh, good. I love opening games full screen. No, it doesn't. Oh shit! Fuck! Oh, why does that work? I can't stream like this though. Can I alt enter this? No, I can't alt enter this. I can't alt tab this either. Do you see the game? I'm just curious. Like, my OBS preview is so pushed far over, I can only see chat. Okay, thank you. All right. It's infuriating. There is a preferences.ini. There is. Is there actually a window under DirectX? Okay. Start full screen 0. Okay. Really curious what size window this will generate. It'll probably generate a 640 by 480 window, Like, maybe I just play the game that way, you know? Like, maybe that's just how I play the game. You know what? Yeah, sure, whatever. Fuck it. Y'all don't know how small this window is. Y'all don't know how small the window is. Yeah, it works. It works. I mean, okay. It works. When I say works, like what do you mean by works? I can't resize the window is the problem here. It's in a 640 by 480 window. This is why I needed DXW and D was so that I could make the window human size. Hey, Coca. How are you doing, dog?
Did that sound come from the egg? Boy, that's some chick. I don't think I can get a good grip on it. It's too big and slippery, and I might drop it by accident. This is interesting. I've never seen a scale this size before. I'll keep it as a souvenir.
Was the game working in DG Voodoo 2? The game wouldn't, DG Voodoo 2 was not successfully resizing the game window, if I recall right. I could try it again. Maybe it'll work with 8.1 compatibility mode. Where do you think she put it? In her inventory, you dummy.
It's as dry as a bone. It'd probably snap right off in a second.
Oh, the suffering we must endure.
What?
Why do you take such pleasure in torturing us?
Torturing you? Who are you?
We are the voice of all trees, the spirit of wood and leaf.
You're a talking tree?
No, a tree does not talk. At least not in your tongue. The tongue of trees is the language of wood, root, and leaf.
Who are you then?
Like we said, we are the voice of all trees. Whenever an injustice is done, we must speak for the tree if we are present.
It's the branch. I shouldn't have broken the branch off.
Oh, what does it matter anyway? There is nothing more to be done for us. We are simply here to provide comfort in the final passing to Earth.
We? I only see one of you.
We are one.
Sorry, I just gotta check something.
Yeah, thanks for clearing that up.
We do not expect you to understand. You are human.
Sorry, I need y'all to understand the state of me playing this game right now. There we go. Another perfect image in stream discussion.
What happened to the tree?
Oh, the pain. As the battle raged,
Battle?
between the mother and Black Chaos. She was only protecting her child, but it would not back down, and the force of their battle shook the mountain. The brook that fed us was led astray, and without water, we began to wither and die.
What's the deal with the eggs?
What's the deal with the egg?
Egg? What egg? Oh, of course, the child. Whenever the mother was absent, we were entrusted with the safety of the child. But now, withered and without strength, we can do nothing to help. We have failed the mother, and we despair. Our shame knows no bounds.
Who are you again?
We are the wood spirit. We come to all trees in the hour of great need to provide comfort and aid in the passing to earth, and to give a voice to those who suffer. Our time is running out as we speak. The passing to earth is about to begin. Leave us now.
What about the egg?
Oh, it is too late. Without sustenance, we do not have the strength to bring it safely home. We have failed, and the earth will know our shame for all time to come.
Isn't there anything I can do to help?
What can I do?
Oh, we do not expect a human to come to our aid.
Lose the attitude, okay? Just tell me if there's anything I can do.
It is futile. We need water, but there is none. Not after the brook changed course.
I'll find a way. Don't panic.
We do not panic. Unlike you, we accept our destiny. If, however, against all odds, you do succeed, we will carry the child safely back into its nest. Do not make a foolish attempt on your own. It would spell certain misery.
All right.
According to the, spirit, there was some kind of battle that split the rock and changed the course of the stream.
Okay, is there actually anything for me to oh, wait, what? No.
According to the, spirit, there was some kind of battle that split the rock and changed the course of the stream.
Oh, so I see. I guess you can kind of just use items on things.
I'll lose my balance and fall if I have to hold the scale like this. I need something to support it with.
Do I have to combine inventory items? Is that a thing I can do?
It's the withered limb of a dying tree. I feel so guilty. I really do.
Maybe you don't combine that way. Things have fixed for the viewer. The things have not really fixed quite yet for me, but we're you know, we'll make it work for tonight. I'll do some testing off stream before the next stream, and we'll get it ironed out. I can endure. Oh, okay.
This should do the trick.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, the tree doesn't even want to talk to me anymore? Or?
Hello? Hello?
Leave us be.
Are you okay?
We find our strength returned, and so we have no time for idle conversation. We must drink and rejoice.
Aren't we forgetting something?
Hush, listen. The song of ancient wood. Is it not sweet?
Sweet, definitely. Yeah. The baby's probably ready to boogie down as well.
The baby. Oh, the egg. Thank the earth. We almost forgot.
Uh-oh.
The tree is like, yeah, fuck the egg. Oh no, okay.
What was that? Uh-oh.
Oh, wow. Look at that guy.
It is you. You have come.
You know me?
Do not come.
April, daughter, I have been waiting for you.
Waiting? Why?
Because it begins here, with you, as it always has.
What do you mean?
The breach and the mending, the pain and the joy, the end of the old and the dawn of the new. A different world. I am the mother of what is, but you are the mother of a future that may yet be.
How will I know? How will I know what to do?
I will guide you, and I will protect you as much as I can. But in the end, you are on your own.
I'm afraid.
Can't tell if this dragon is like a Calvinist.
My child, my daughter.
This is probably not a good thing.
Oh? Okay. Oh, I'm leaving? Oh boy. That's a good face. Chapter 1. Penumbra.
What a nightmare. I'm completely exhausted. I must have been tossing and turning all night. So hot in here too. No wonder I keep having these weird dreams. I've basically been simmering in my own sweat every night this past week. Doesn't look like it's gonna cool down anytime soon.
I'm interested.
It's another sunny day in Newport.
Froob, Bandai Namco is trying to fucking turn me into the Joker. Like, there are so many Gundam games
I think the studio's got proper air conditioning.
that I'd love to see in English for the first time.
I was gonna spend most of the day working, and I don't.
Oh, it's console exclusive for the Switch?
Not this time.
Like, I watched that trailer and I was like, what platform? And that YouTube trailer that Bandai Namco posted, like, doesn't even have. Oh, it's also on Steam. Okay. Oh, but it's like, it's not on PS4 or PS5. Yeah, like, we brought back we're gonna put a Gundam game in English for the first time, but it's gonna be a Vita exclusive Seed game. What? Huh? I don't know. It's such a weird, like, there's so many Gundam games. There's a whole series of Vita means life. Whole series of Gundam games Give me the Side Stories game. Give me the FromSoft Unicorn game. Give me the ArtDink PSP games. Give me Lost War Chronicles. I don't know, dog. Something like the Saturn Blue Destiny games.
I'm not good at taking care of living things, but this plant's doing just fine despite months of neglect. I had to borrow some posters from the cafe because I just can't afford to buy any of my own. When I think about it, that's so depressing. It's a picture of me and my friends. My on-again, off-again diary. We've had a turbulent relationship, her and I.
I think it's really weird that we've now had like 2 days in a row of like weird mecha games being like brought back. Like what's going to be the case with the Armored Core PS1 trilogy being on PSN again for, I assume, PS4 and PS5? I've never really used PS4 online much. So like I don't understand the whole like what the state, like what is, because I know I understood PS3 and Vita and PSP PSN fine. It was just simple a la carte, cool, easy peasy. People tell me that PS4 and PS5 sometimes have a la carte, but oh yeah. I mean, Notepad++ is where I do all of my fiddling with both Python code as well as all these preferences files. All right, it's an adventure game, baby. We're just pocketing shit. Right. That's what Ev told me, that like some games you could buy alone, and then some games you had to get the premium sub. Like Resident Evil apparently was gated behind a premium sub for some time.
That's my desk, so theoretically, that's where I'm supposed to do my work. I think my muse has departed me for greener pastures, though, because lately, inspiration's been fleeting at best. The wardrobe is actually made of real wood, and not that synthetic crap that makes me sneeze and itch all over.
Do I need clothes?
It's a bunch of drawings I drew when I was a kid. I don't even know why I brought them here. They mean absolutely nothing to me. It's Constable Guybrush, my toy oh, ape. He doesn't much like being called.
I'm sorry, are we Constable Guybrush? You can't say monkey? What? Longest journey, taking shots here. Constable Guybrush. Not a monkey, though.
I could only carry one suitcase with me when I left home. There was so much I would have loved to bring, but c'est la vie. At least it was a clean break with my past. I guess when all my hard work starts paying off, I'll get a house and fill it with all kinds of new junk. The past, who needs it? Alright, so my wardrobe's sort of chic deficient, but I can't afford to be cutting edge. Useful, practical, and cheap is my shopping mantra.
I guess I'm not picking up clothes. Alright. Well, I got the toy monkey. It really concerns me. Like, why do I need a toy monkey, though?
I'm part of the should be reading more but life's too short generation. We embrace our illiteracy.
I see.
The last book I read was How to Seduce the Man of Your Dreams. Now, if I can just find a man to dream about, I'll be all set. Shelves.
Shelves. Watching a thief play through the etymology
That's
of your
my
handle.
Work. It's supposed to be
Oh, there you
my
go.
life study teacher, but I think he might disagree.
Important bits of lore. That Thief play, both Thief and eventually I'll probably upload Thief 2 as well, because I think that is like a 2023 playthrough. Both of those were a lot of fun. Thief game is pretty good. I'm actually about to, I think probably tomorrow I'll be making public my 2022 Deus Ex playthrough, which was stupid fun. What a dumb and silly game. As I work my way through uploading the VODs.
That fan is supposed to keep the room nice and cool in the summer. Sure, yeah, it's at least, 1/4 of a degree cooler in here when it's on. It's just a chair.
Just a chair.
I'd better head over to the studio to do some work. Only 2 weeks until the big show opens, and my contribution is in serious need of attention. Might be a good idea to get dressed first, though.
Okay, she does that automatically. I was like, I tried to get dressed. Like, I really did try.
Hey, babe. Babe, you're looking real sexy today.
Zach, listen, I've got to run.
Well, what's going on, April?
Why is this guy hanging outside my apartment?
I don't really have time to hang around.
Then how about hanging out with me tonight? A few raptures, some hot dancing. Did I tell you I got a VIP pass to the pavilion? Those things are hard to come by, babe.
Sounds like good fun, but not tonight.
Hey, whenever. Just don't expect me to be waiting around for you forever. No chick is worth that heartache.
Don't worry,
See you around.
I was hoping you wouldn't wait forever. That's the plan. That's the idea, buddy. That's with the intention.
What an asshole. Organic plastic. It grows, and it converts carbon dioxide into oxygen, just like real plants, but it doesn't need nourishment of any kind. Convenient, but disturbing.
Wait, the plastic is absorbing oxygen? That's a nightmare. Am I gonna take it? Damn, we really are just pocketing shit, aren't we? Free access terminal?
Computer.
Voice interface is not installed. Please use the touchscreen interface to communicate with this free access terminal.
Oh, okay.
Why not consider a very reasonable upgrade? In addition to a voice interface, True Holo display technology leads to credit compatibility.
No.
Would I like the Holo display?
Just use my hands, thanks.
You are missing out on a great opportunity. If you upgrade now...
Hold on. You understood that. You have a voice interface installed already. Why would I pay to have another one installed?
Current voice interface is for sales purposes only. If you take advantage of this very affordable upgrade today...
No, really. This terminal doesn't belong to me.
Noted. Please refrain from voice communication in the future, or you will be reported to the FACT FUB and charged for processing time.
FUB?
Fair Use Bureau. They are authorized to carry deadly arms.
Well, whatever. Sorry.
Wow. All right. Maybe we live in a dystopia.
It's a FACT, as in F-A-C-T. Free access terminal.
Doesn't seem that free to me.
Charlie's apartment. His place is twice as big as mine, with a private bathroom. And a huge bed. I guess he likes his creature comforts.
Find the voice interface in Neurino. Goddamn. See, the fact that we've been picking up so much stuff makes me paranoid that I just need to, like, click on everything, which maybe I do.
More fans. Proper air conditioning was apparently never a viable alternative for the contractor. More fans. Proper...
Oh my god, a whole clipboard. Okay, okay. What do we got here?
Common room duty roster, July 27th. April and Emma. Oh joy, manual labor, my favorite. Common room duty roster.
Be considerate.
Keep the volume down after 11 p.m. Fiona.
Be considerate.
Keep the volume
Pizza
down.
and
Movie night, Monday, July 31st. BYOS. BYO what? Soap?
I mean, soda?
Pizza and movie night, Monday, July 30th. It's Monkey Boy.
Monkey.
Look, it's Monkey Boy.
While moving, that's right. While moving the mouse.
Annual summer blowout at the Fringe Cafe, Friday, August 4th, 8 p.m. Free food, live performances by Roy Dale, Harlequin Masquerade, The Go-Getters. Tickets available at the bar, $10 only. Spread the word. Annual summer blowout at the Fringe Cafe. I'm sorry, but big sweaty jocks do not turn me on. I'll take a nerd any day. I'm sorry, but big sweaty jocks. I can't tell what that note's saying as long as it's up there. Fiona's handwriting is not particularly legible.
All right, stole that note. Can I examine it up close in my inventory?
Found a gold ring under the common room sofa. If it's yours, let me know. But no false claims, please. Fiona. I did lose a gold ring a few weeks ago. I hope this is the one. I'll have to ask Fiona about it.
Okay. The over-under being written. I mean, that's, you know. Odds are.
The omnipresent screen. I don't pretend to know how it works, but all the data apparently passes through tiny little black holes in the fabric of our dimension.
Oh.
You know, that really freaks me out when I think about it.
That would be funny. Tab wins season 2 of Pip Fantasy, and immediately I have to play fucking PC version of Dreamfall.
Morning, Fiona.
Good morning, darling. You're up early.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep.
Are you feeling all right? You look a little pale.
I had a bad nightmare.
Again? Well, you're not the only one, darling. Mickey woke me up screaming in the middle of the night. She wouldn't go back to sleep until I made her a cup of herbal tea.
Herbal tea?
Apparently. But she refuses to tell me what they were. I think she's embarrassed.
That doesn't sound like Mickey.
I know, darling. Don't tell her I said so, but I've never seen her so agitated in my life. She scared the hell out of me.
I don't know why I have nightmares. I guess they could be stress-related. After all, the exhibition's right around the corner.
Oh, yes. The school exhibition. How's that going?
God, don't ask. I have no idea how I'm going to finish my painting on time. I haven't felt inspired in ages.
I think you work too hard, darling. You need to relax once in a while. Live. Enjoy your youth. There's inspiration to be found in hedonism, you know.
No, I don't know, but apparently you do.
I'm an authority on the subject, darling. Ask Mickey. She'll tell you I don't lift a finger around the place unless I absolutely have to.
Oh, did he work on Dragonheart?
Where's everybody this morning?
Mickey's tied up in the basement. Mind you, she's not literally tied up, of course, although that is a tempting thought.
Are you getting into your sexual fantasies here, Fiona? Because it's a little too early in the morning for that, don't you think?
Sorry, I just can't help myself. Anyway, the plumbing is... You probably noticed when you took a shower, yeah? There's no hot water. So Mickey's working on that, getting knee-deep in putrid canal water.
Yo, sewer level?
Thank God.
What about Charlie? He up yet?
No, he's still sleeping, and Emma just went to bed. I saw her come in when I was making breakfast. Do you know who she's seeing now?
I don't know. Some guy?
Those lads I see her with, darling. She's too good for those arseholes. I wish she'd find herself a man who'd treat her right for once.
She hasn't had much luck with love, no?
She's a magnet for creeps, and she's so pretty. They prey on her, you know, bastards.
I've tried to talk to her about it, but Emma's impulsive. She doesn't listen.
She's just as headstrong as you and me, darling, but I'm sure she'll be all right. She's smart and resourceful, and not afraid to speak up for herself.
I feel like I'm watching like some like UK show from like the 2000s that, you know, I don't know, got released on DVD in North America for some reason.
Shouldn't you be outside enjoying the good weather?
You joking? Bollocks to that. I'll stay inside until September, thank you very much. It's too bloody hot.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Can I ask you a few questions?
Why, certainly, darling. About what?
Tell me about Emma.
Emma? Why, she's your best friend, darling. I don't know what to tell you that you don't already know. You girls are so close.
That's true. The day we met, we clicked instantly. It was strange, but cool.
Like me and Mickey then, except for the sex, of course.
That's a pretty big except for, Fiona.
Oh, I guess so. She's the crazy one, Emma is. Not crazy as in mad as a hatter, but crazy in a good way. Fun to be around.
Emma's always been a little weird.
Exactly, darling. She's a flirt, too, and the boys seem to drop like flies at her feet. No wonder. She's a real looker, I don't have to tell you. I'm sure she could have been a model if she'd wanted, but she's an artist, and a good one, too. I really think she'll be a successful artist. Her sculptures are getting a lot of attention.
Anything else you can tell me about Emma?
She ought to be a little more careful sometimes. She's a flirt, and although she doesn't mean any harm, some lads don't take too well to being teased and rejected. You should tell her that, though, being her best friend and all.
I have told her. She won't listen.
No. She does worry me a little, but she's a big girl and she can take care of herself. I'm certainly happy to have her living here. Next to you and Charlie, she's my favorite tenant.
Yeah, it's sort of like a first glance. I can't tell to what extent, you know, there's sort of like, depth is not the right term, but like, yeah, like it has that same feel of, you know, waking up in the perfect idyllic household with Ethan and Sean and Jason, you know, but it's like, instead it's the early 2000s living with your housemates sort of vibe.
What did you think of me when we first met?
That's a peculiar question, isn't it? I thought you were quite lovely. I still do, darling.
Do you remember the day I arrived?
Of course, darling. It wasn't that long ago, and I'm not senile quite yet. It was in May, wasn't it? Charlie referred you to me, and you were quite at a loss. First day in the city, wasn't it? I remember. You looked like a lost puppy.
Puppy? Me?
When I saw you lugging that suitcase across the bridge, my heart went out to you. I'm glad you came here. You could have been lost anywhere else.
How long have you known Charlie?
Oh, he's one of
I wonder how important the roommates are going to be
close to 3 years,
in the running of this game.
Charlie is always in a good mood, and he's such a gentleman.
I agree. He's an actual, genuine gentleman.
And you don't see a lot of gentlemen these days, trust me. You have a very good friend in him, darling. Perhaps even more than a friend.
What do you mean, more than a friend?
Not for me to say, darling. If you don't realize it yet, you will.
What's up with Zach Lee?
Zach? I think we both feel the same way about him, darling. He's not actually a bastard. If he was, I'd have had him out of here in an instant. But he is an arse, and a stuck-up, pompous, arrogant wanker.
My thoughts exactly. Aside from that wanker bit.
Still, he pays his rent on time, and he doesn't make a lot of noise. He keeps to himself. And most importantly, he's shit scared of me, so I can't just kick him out.
Tell me a little bit about yourself, Fiona.
Me? Why? It's not much to say, darling. I love my job. I love Venice, and I love
in
being
Venice?
with Mickey. I'm a happy girl. Sure, sometimes I wish I could go back to England to see my family, but that's water under the bridge, so to speak. I'm very happy with myself and my life here in Newport.
We're in Newport? I think Venice is the name of the school, and Newport is a city in North America. That's what I read in the manual.
How long have you and Mickey been together?
Mickey and I have been together since I was 19. She was in her late 30s then. The older, wiser, worldly woman. I found her sweet and charming and intriguing. When I finally realized she was neither of those things, it was too late. I was in love. She stole me away from my dreary British inner-city life, and she brought me here. She was no knight in shining armor, that's for sure, but she knew how to treat me like a woman.
You guys make a great couple.
You think so, darling? Yes, I guess we do. And the sex is amazing.
You never get tired of talking about your sex life, do you?
Never. And if I ever do, please shoot me.
Can you tell me something about the border house?
That's one of my favorite topics, darling. What precisely do you want to know?
The music just being like this sort of like ambient noise of like just draining, like woo, is kind of ominous. I don't know what that effect is like meant to convey.
What made you decide to run a boarding house?
That's a long story. One of the reasons Mickey and I got together was that we shared a passion for the classic English country inns. You know, quaint, weathered buildings, funny old ladies, and oddly suggestive names like the Lazy Cock.
So why come here to the big city? To America?
We wanted to create a place with a similar atmosphere and hospitality here in Newport. Like a safe house for people like you and I to call home, if only for a short while. So we discussed different options for a few months, and then we decided we wanted to start a boarding house for young, penniless students and artists.
You decided you wanted to do that here in Venice?
We knew that Venice was the place for us long before we came here, but the hard part was finding a building cheap enough.
And this building was available?
Not at first. Like most of the buildings in Venice, this one used to be a factory, but when we first looked at it, a local company was planning to turn it into a bar and nightclub. It was so perfect for our purposes, though, that we appealed to the Venice Borough Council, and after outlining our plans, they gave us the go-ahead at a reduced price, provided we kept our promises regarding our tenants.
Yeah, it reminds me, there was, I forget how I even stumbled upon it, but there's I think it's like a set of recordings called the Disintegration Tapes, where some guy was like letting like a tape deck sort of like tear itself apart. And it's just sort of like almost like noise, but like it just has sort of a rhythmic quality to it. I forget it, there's more to that story, but it kind of has that feel to it.
What inspired the name Border House?
That came quite naturally when we saw the place. It's on the border between two worlds, isn't it? Between Venice and the city itself. And at the same time, I also believe we're on the border between two more abstract worlds. Between art and spirit on the one hand, and science and technology on the other.
That's very poetic, Fiona.
Yes, I've practiced. I may be an inner-city girl, but I can philosophize and bullshit with the best of them.
Do you and Mickey own the place together?
We own it together, yes, and we've shared the responsibilities between us. Mickey takes care of the maintenance of the building, and I busy myself with the administrative tasks. I also take care of the day-to-day management of our tenants, like deciding whether or not to let someone rent a room. And, of course, the unpleasant business of booting someone out.
I thought you enjoyed that part.
Yes, all right. In some cases I do, but not always. It can get quite messy.
Thanks for the information.
I'm glad I could help you out, darling.
So I think we exhausted all of that stuff, so let's get through the other information here.
What can you tell me about Venice?
I don't really know much about the history of Venice. You should really ask someone with an interest in local affairs. What I do know is that this whole neighborhood used to be an industrial area, and that about 100 years ago they converted most of the buildings into residences for students and the homeless. And it's a nice place to live, certainly. Friendly people, liberal attitudes, great clothing stores, quite perfect, aside from that dreadful stench from the canals in the summertime.
What's the story behind my apartment?
Your apartment? It's more a room than anything else. Not much more than a large closet, really.
It's not that small.
It's one of our smallest rooms, but it's cheap, and it's on a nice floor. I hope you're happy there.
I like it. It's convenient, and it's got, an interesting view.
That's nice to hear, darling. As for the story behind it, no unexplained deaths or hidden pirate treasures, I'm afraid. Just a long string of students on a tight budget.
Do you like Newport?
The city? I stay in Venice most of the time. It's easy to forget we're just a tiny little pocket in the middle of a sprawling urban wasteland. But do I like it? I think Newport is one of the great cities of our age. Love it or hate it, you can't argue with that.
And which one is it? Love or hate?
I haven't decided yet, darling. Ask me again in another 15 years. Perhaps I'll have an answer then.
All right, let me just make sure there aren't any more questions about Border House.
Tell me some more about the Border House.
What precisely do you want to know?
Thanks for the information.
Okay.
I'm glad I could help you out, darling.
So you already exhausted everything. It doesn't actually get rid of the over menu. Interesting. That's kind of funny.
I don't have any more questions right now.
Don't hesitate asking if there's something else you want to know.
I'd better get going.
Off to school?
Yeah, there are no more classes this semester, but I have to finish my painting by next Thursday.
For what it's worth, darling, good luck. And don't work too hard, all right?
I think Fiona's a winner. Oh, it's like, I don't know how that menu's supposed to work, but like, whatever.
I saw this note on the corkboard. I think the ring might belong to me.
I'm sorry I have to ask, but could you describe the ring?
Sure thing. It says Sweet 16. My dad gave it to me. I think it was the only birthday of mine he remembered, or at least acknowledged.
Yes, that's the one. I found it under the sofa when I was vacuuming. Here you are, darling.
Oh yeah, we got a ring.
Thanks.
Let's go.
Not worth much, but it's got a certain sentimental value for me.
It's a very pretty ring.
Yeah, it is. My dad never gave me anything pretty before or since. He must have won a poker game or something that day. You know, it's strange. I don't hate him. He's a bastard and he treated me like crap almost every single day of my life. But I don't hate him. I feel sorry for him.
Why?
Because he doesn't know how to love. He can't love anybody or anything. And because he'll be miserable every second,
nice play. Not many people get that far.
Every day until the day he dies. God, I'm glad that life is behind me.
Yeah, so the there is a second campaign.
No, that isn't.
I might go back to that.
I made a choice not to see him again. Ever.
The thing right now is so I did finish the first campaign. The part 3 VOD on the VOD's channel should be up there now. As far as whether I would do the 2082 campaign, the second campaign, I am potentially interested in doing that. I have a friend who is doing an Xbox console challenge, and so I'm going to lend them the controller so that they can play at least the first campaign. And that'll be in a few weeks. So basically the answer is long term, I probably will play more of the game, but it's not going to be anytime soon. So, you know, that's just kind of the status. I mean, I had a lot of fun, honestly. I don't think it's weird. I feel like the mission that gave me the most trouble was mission 6, the just running away from the Jarlax. I think that's literally the mission that took me the most attempts to beat. Like some of the later ones took me 2 tries, but you know, 2 tries is not bad, right? Yeah. Anyway, glad you enjoyed the Steel Battalion play. I'm glad I finally played it on stream, so it worked out. This is Adventure Game Classic. Yeah, no. For most of those missions, like the final mission, and I think mission 9, I think the one where you do the offensive on the plane or the wetlands, like those are 2 tries each, which is honestly pretty good, right? Like especially for first attempt. We'll see. I think with Steel Battalion, once I get the controller back from the person I'm lending it to, I do want to look in. I mean, I am a speedrunner. I do lots of mecha speedruns. I've speedrun Armored Core. I've speedrun other mech games, so I would like to try that as well. Speedrunning the first campaign probably, but we'll see. It'll be back. It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be weeks, if not months, but hopefully it'll be back at some point. Yeah, Matchbook is an adventure game classic.
It's a chair.
It's a chair.
Shelves.
All right, we already did that board. That's fine. Probably just need to exit now. That's the front door. That's what that is. Whoa, whoa, should I be touching this?
I'd guess that's a pressure gauge. It's at 100. That's percent, I guess.
That's right.
100% pressure? The water tank's full. What a mystifying contraption, and completely absurd. What are all these valves and wheels and thingamajigs for? What grand purpose does it all serve?
What if it's 106% pressure?
It's a rusty old wheel. I'd imagine it turns the water on and off. It won't budge. The pressure's probably too high. That's probably Mickey's handiwork. She's the tool gal around these here parts. I wonder why she put the clamp there, though.
Better just take it.
Oh. It seems the clamp served a purpose after all. What a surprise.
The speedrun has been on my mind too. Personally, going through all the nooks and crannies. Yeah, no, thank you for stopping by. And yeah, I hopefully get back to it at some point. Speedrunning. Yeah, I mean, both are good, right? Like, that's honestly... Going it for like trying to find all the content and going through it for speedrunning are both, I think, really useful lenses, especially for a game that has such a unique perspective. So yeah, amen.
Mystifying. That cable's been ripped in two. The cables are too far apart to tie them back together. Looks like a big piece of cable was torn off.
Do I have something I could use as a piece of cabling? When did I get a push pin? Wait, let me...
I hope it doesn't melt or anything.
Oh my god, I actually used the gold ring. What? Okay. Alright. Gold ring. Alright. We're just adventure gaming out here. Yeah, it's like, oh, it's some wires. What if I use this ring that I got through using the post-it note from the... Oh, we're just straight. What? What? What is the puzzle? I don't. What am I doing? Asking about good FMV games, but not inking that. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's, you know, sometimes restraint is required. Okay, so the left one of these is cycling through. Do I need them all to like? No, see that? This is just changing. Oh, does it lock in place? Is that what it is? Oh, it locks it in place. Okay, I'm so smart. I better take a drink. I'm too smart. I probably messed this up. Okay. What? Okay. Okay.
It won't budge. The pressure's probably too high.
They're all facing the same direction now. I feel like that should do something for me. I don't know what though. My guess is that this light up here would change. Do you think they need to face a certain direction? I don't know what is like. What's the most desirable direction? I was hoping it would be all vertical, but
the water tank's full. Mystifying. Mystifying.
Mystifying. I agree.
Mystifying. The clamp's keeping the hose closed, so it won't leak. Mystifying.
I really like this animation. Mystifying.
Mystifying. Mystifying. The clamp's keeping the hose closed, so it won't leak.
Is there something else I could do here with maybe clogging the... What else do I got in my inventory? Diary. Cash card. A picture... Toy monkey, organic plastic, which turns oxygen into plastic. I don't even know what I'm trying to accomplish here. You know what? We're gonna leave. We're gonna leave. I don't even know what I'm trying to do here.
Rust is the very definition of Venetian architecture. Think of San Francisco without the hills, Paris without the cafes. Venice wouldn't be the same without the rust. It would be better, not the same.
Wow.
I love this mural, even though the motif is a little trite. I mean, fairy tale forests and magical dragons? Still, it's pretty. I wonder what happened to the artist. Probably making a bundle from cheesy fantasy calendars and book covers.
Oh no. Okay, it says also part. I thought
Mystifying.
It said pipes.
If there's one thing Venice has enough of, it's rusty pipes. That and stinky canals.
Cortez.
Oye, señorita.
Yes?
How are you this morning, señorita bonita?
I'm fine. And you?
Sunshine and pretty señoritas give an old man like me the blues. I like my days cold and rainy. In fact, I think I prefer the world to be in black and white.
Good news, brother.
Like an old movie.
Like all good movies. But tell me, señorita Ryan, how would you describe your perfect day?
Oh, she knows who I am.
cold and rainy like yours.
Está bien. We are alike, you and I. But this heat is not why you are unhappy, no? You are troubled by nightmares.
What?
You are afraid of them. You even fear your dreams may be real.
Who told you about my nightmares?
No one. I can tell from looking into your eyes. I see the ghosts that haunt you.
I don't know who you've been talking to, but from now on, stay the hell away from me in my personal life.
No puedo, señorita Ryan. You have a destiny.
Destiny? I don't care what you think. Just leave me alone.
If you don't face them, I'm afraid your nightmares will continue. Soon they will appear to you even when you're awake.
You need some serious help, you know that?
We all do, April. That's the reason we are here, you and me.
That's it. I don't have to listen to this.
Perdóname. I've upset you. We didn't think you'd react this way. I hope we can talk again soon.
I don't think so, no.
Please, think about it. And señorita, cuidado. Be careful.
Oh, an upsetting conversation. Gonna make a save. Damn, look at this place. Wowee. Yeah, so the game apparently is set in like the 2300s. And it just sort of, it has like, I would call it like cyberpunk light almost. Like it's not dystopian, but it's not exactly utopian either.
From what I've been told, the clock stopped on the very day of the infamous Venice massacre in 2109, to the minute the police opened fire on the squatters.
Hey, cab. Alright, what are the exits? Oh wow, there's a million exits. To the subway, to the park, to the cafe. Let's go to the cafe. I know what I'm about. Oh my God, wait. I just got an email to my business Gmail account that's trying to encourage me to improve my discoverability for my the video. Okay, here we go. Here's the email. Hi there. I recently came across your channel and I really enjoyed your video on Suikoden. It's impressive how you've been consistently diving into games in chronological order. Though I noticed your average views in the last few uploads hover around 32.7. What psychotic shit is this? Thank you, SEOchannelrise.com. Weirdos.
Can you say Death Star?
Death Star? Probably, right?
The Fringe Cafe, my home away from home. I really don't mind working there. It's a nice place. I mean, it ranks nice on a scale from begging for food at the bottom to just scraping by at the top. I do not intend to make a career of it.
I'm still thinking about that voicemail that I got. That's like, we just wanted to let you know that you did it. Thank you. Thank you. Just wanted to let you know that you did it. I'm trying to reach you about your PIP's sexual order.
closed for maintenance. Will reopen at 3 p.m. What's going on? The place was fine last night. Rusty pipes. They're hundreds of years old, installed way back when Venice was an industrial area. See? I know some local history. Closed for maintenance. Will reopen at 3 p.m. The sign said it's closed for maintenance.
I thought you worked there. Mystery door? Whoa.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody pass through that door. Isn't that peculiar? And if I was Nancy Drew, I might actually care.
Alright, is there any other exit here? No, it's just the one. Alright, okay. Perhaps we'll be back here later. Let's go to the park.
This guy's out here all day long, all year. He never stops painting. Ever. And I doubt he's ever finished even one painting. I can't even begin to guess what that's supposed to be.
Audio mixing.
Nothing adds more to the tranquility of a city park than a huge rusty iron bridge.
To the academy, and this is probably what, back to the... I just want to the bridges. Yeah, okay.
Those freight trains pass by at least once every 5 minutes all day long. You get used to it, though, eventually.
Let's go to the subway.
I wonder what the homeless people do in the wintertime. Supposedly, it gets biting cold here in Newport, and I don't know if there are any shelters anymore. East Venice. There are, I think, 3 subway stops in Venice, including this one. Newport Transit System. It's not one system anymore, though. All the different lines are owned by different companies. This is the Metro line, and I believe it's run by Bocamba Mercer.
Well, let's go ride the subway. Yeah, look at that train.
The gates scan everybody who goes in and out of the station and compares their genetic signature with the database. If you haven't paid your fare, the alarm goes off and the cops show up. Uh-oh. I have to get scanned. Jumping gates in the Newport subway is a corporate offense liable to get me 5 years behind bars. If I'm lucky.
All right, I guess we're not doing that. Let's go to the academy then.
Bishop and Anne Marie. He's a photography student. She's in my life study class. Nice couple. No, I've got too much to do right now.
Too much to do right now.
It's the official VAVA notice board. Only registered students are allowed to put notices up here. The annual VAVA summer exhibit, August 11th through 18th. Oh, God, I'm actually expected to be ready by then. Need model to pose nude for serious work. P.S. Only looking for young and beautiful. It used to be chicks, then he crossed it out and wrote women. That's smooth, man. Film equipment for sale. Antique 16mm camera, projector, tripod, lenses, all for just, holy cow, $8,000? Who has $8,000 to spend on an old camera? Wait a second. This was posted by Zach. Oh, so it's definitely
the
overpriced
Wawa?
then.
Maybe she did.
Do anything to make money. Anything. Actresses wanted for snuff movie parody. Meet up at Dock 12, Newport Harbor, Saturday at midnight, and keep quiet about it. If I was the suspicious type, I'd think this was kinda fishy. It's the official VAVA notice board. Only registered students are allowed to put notices.
I figured there'd be a few bits of text on that one, and I was right.
The Venice Academy of the Visual Arts. World renowned, prestigious, expensive, and my future alma mater, if all goes well with the exhibition and I get my grant, that is. That's Mary Sam, VAVA's founding mother and pro-Venice activist back before the riots. She was assassinated by a corporate hired gun right after the school opened some 90 years ago.
All right, assume there's a door in there. Okay. All right, well, let's I got too much to do, so I must have something to do.
Somebody's thrown away a rubber glove.
Well, I gotta pocket that shit immediately. Yoink.
Why would somebody toss out a perfectly good work glove with just one big hole in it?
I don't know.
Terrible, terrible waste.
Why would you do something like that?
It's a rubber glove, but it's pretty useless with that big hole in it.
Oh, it's useless. Okay.
My cash card at the moment is really quite useless. There can't be more than $1 or $2 left in it. There's a loose sheet of paper in here. I've been keeping a diary intermittently since I was 5 years old. Not the same one, of course. I started this one, I think, April of this year. Hey, it's my timesheet from the cafe. I completely forgot I put it in here. Good thing I found it, 'cause I'm broke. It's my diary. It's my diary.
Oh, I guess it was a good thing I examined this closer. I don't know what I'm gonna need that timesheet for. Maybe to get money, but...
It's a picture of Charlie, Emma, and me in Florence Park. Marcus took it about a month ago before it got real hot.
That is an ugly ass monkey.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Hands up! Spread your legs! And do the monkey!
Mildly amusing, but irritating as hell. I'll shut him up now.
What?
Constable Guybrush is a strange hybrid between man, ape, and musician. In addition to being an officer of the law, of course.
All right, well, that was an experience.
It's a leaf of organic plastic. It grows. It converts carbon dioxide into oxygen, but it doesn't need water or sun. No nourishment of any kind, actually. Convenient, but disturbing. It's a pushpin. It's a matchbook from the Fringe Cafe. It's a list of the hours I worked this past week at the cafe. It's a rubber glove, but it's pretty useless with that big hole in it.
All right, that was good. I'm glad we picked up the timesheet. That's probably going to be useful for something.
Art books. There's a really nice one here on Turner. I love his landscapes. Olav's on a roll. Again. Does that guy ever run out of inspiration or energy? Must be the cold Norwegian winters. Nothing else to do but paint.
Yeah, those Norwegians are just so inspired. I wonder where this game was made.
Don't want to disturb him. Emma's really good with the holosculptor, and her imagination is so vivid. Good thing we're best friends, or I might be jealous. Some books on color, composition, and duck hunting? The tools of my trade. The best thing about working up here is that nobody borrows my stuff.
Oh, I better pick it up then. Better pocket that shit immediately. Oh, yeah.
Those sketchbooks belong to some of the other students who share the space. Acrylic and oil paints. I can only think of two things more depressing than a blank canvas. Death and taxes. I'm way past finger painting. I need a paintbrush and palette.
Oh, okay. Can I, Yeah, there you go. I like how it flashes when it's actually interactable. That's kind of cool. This game is pretty good. I don't know. I'm kind of impressed by this. Technical issues aside, this is a really impressive adventure game, I think.
Hiya.
Emma? Hi. I didn't expect to see you here today.
Me neither. Are you busy?
Nah. Well, I am. But I was about to wrap up for today anyway. Why? What's going on?
I have an important message for you.
From whom?
Yeah, from whom?
Believe it or not, girlfriend, but it's from Cortez.
Excuse me?
He said to tell you that he wants to meet you. These are his exact words. Where children visualize their dreams.
Visualize dreams? What's that supposed to mean?
Me? I was hoping you would know.
Yeah, it's interesting because I came into this expecting it would just be a cruder version of Dreamfall, but honestly, Dreamfall kind of feels like Invisible War to this game's Deus Ex so far, you know? Which isn't to say that Dreamfall is bad, but a little more streamlined in a way that rubs off some of the charm, kind of flattens some edges.
Did he say anything else?
Nope, that was it. Why does he want to meet you? Oh, don't tell me. You guys are having a secret love affair.
Yo, hey, Gundam Goku.
Yeah, we're alone and
Hope you're doing well.
To Africa tonight. It's all been happening so fast. My heart's aflutter.
How romantic. I couldn't imagine a better catch than Senor Cortez, the Latin lover.
Did he talk to you about nightmares?
No. Why?
I don't know. It's just... my dreams are really starting to bother me.
There you go again with dreams. You're obsessing, April. They're just dreams. Sometimes a banana is just a banana.
Just a banana. So, Longest Journey is an adventure game released in 1999, and it is about an art student living in like early 2300s North America who had a nightmare in which she diverted a stream to replenish a tree so that it would protect an egg. And that's all we know so far. Like the first like a half hour of the stream was just me diagnosing a tech problem. And the tech problems aren't truly solved just yet, but that might not be apparent to someone watching the stream, which don't worry about it. It's fine. Yeah, the 2300s. Yeah, you heard me right.
Cigar.
Cigar? What do you mean cigar?
Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar, not a banana.
Whatever. The point is, you're reading too much into your dreams. I'm sure they're perfectly logical.
Even a talking dragon? Is a talking dragon logical?
Especially a talking... dragon? You had a dream about a dragon? Okay, that's not logical. That's just silly. Still, this ought to be interesting. Go on.
Well, there was a dragon.
I think we established that already. You had a dream about a dragon.
Not just any dragon, though. A talking dragon.
Yep, we've been through that. Talking dragon covered. What did it say?
She. It was a she, a female dragon.
What, you could tell from the skirt, high heels, and lipstick?
Don't mock me, Emma. She said something to me. Something about being the mother of the future.
She probably said time to get up and go to school, April.
If you don't want to take my dreams seriously, I'll just stop telling you about them.
Is that a promise?
Like you're in any position to make fun of my dreams? Have you looked at your sculptures lately?
Oh, that's low. I'd punch you out if I wasn't so hungry. You want to go get some lunch at the Fringe?
No, I'm not that hungry.
Did you eat anything at all today?
I don't think so. I just don't have any appetite.
You really should eat something, April. Today's special is tortellini, so think about it. I'll be hanging out there for a while.
Do love some good tortellini.
I'll think about it. See you later.
Sure, bye.
Alt Tap Seas is the fourth 100% Yakuza 5 run. It's not real.
Who's there? Okay, that was not a dream, I think.
All right, well, you know.
It's Emma's contribution to the exhibition. I have no idea what it is, and neither, apparently, does she. But it looks absolutely beautiful. The fruits of my labor amount to absolutely nothing at all.
Oh, so it goes. Am I gonna pick this shit up again? Oh, I am. Okay. Wait, can I just paint again?
Nah, I've done enough damage for one day.
Oh, all right, never mind.
These sinks are as old as the building itself, but at least they've been renovated quite recently.
I think the idea with the particular time setting is that it was supposed to be a setting that's familiar, but not too familiar, but not too not familiar. So like there's like weird, you know, holographic technology and stuff like that, but...
I'll just leave my brush and easel here before I go.
Oh, all right, fine, fine. They really don't want me to take it with me. Can't take it with you.
Nice. Very Van Goghish, with just a hint of Munch.
I would have said Munch. I don't know fucking artists. I don't have culture. I have a little music culture, but I don't have any painting culture. That is beyond me.
It's empty. Nice hair color.
Wow, all right, she's right there. You can't just say that shit out loud, April. All right, none of these people are actually interactable. So my guess at this point is that I need to go to the cafe. Especially since I got the timesheet as well. Took an art history class once, remember nothing. Yeah, I mean, I remember in my high school had a professor or a teacher who did art history, and very much it seemed like she was like
those guys
an elemental.
Don't they know that skateboarding is strictly prohibited in Newport?
Yeah, the architecture of the city is interesting. It's like very, it's like they've been telling us over and over again that the city of Newport, which is where this game is taking place, is heavily industrial, but a lot of it has now been, turned into other things, which is not an uncommon pattern in development, but like, the scale of industry is like huge, right? Like we're living in like the bones of industry. Huge rusty pipes everywhere.
It amazes me why backpackers flock to Newport. You'd think they have the good sense to stick to India, Australia, and the near-Earth colonies.
The near-Earth colonies?
The Fringe Cafe, my home away from home. I think people should have the good sense to do that kind of stuff behind closed doors. At least as long as I don't have a boyfriend.
All right, let's go in the cafe. Yeah, space colonies.
That's my good friend Charlie. He was the first person I met when I came to Venice, and I love him dearly. As a friend. Hi, Charlie.
April. Nice to see you, girl. I came to wake you this morning, but you'd already left. Early bird catches the worm.
No, early bird finishes the damn painting on time. Have you seen Cortez around?
As a matter of fact, I have. And he was asking for you.
He asked about me?
Yeah, where you were. He had a message for you. I told him to give it to Emma, that she would be more likely to
Was Charlie in Dreamfall?
I got it, but I have no idea.
He seems familiar.
Cortez can be a little strange.
Do you know where he was going?
No, but he seemed interested in that poster next to the jukebox. They put it up earlier today.
Okay, he was, yeah, all right. That's what I thought.
What poster did you say he was interested in?
The one right next to the jukebox.
Bees.
What poster did you say he was interested in?
The one right next to the jukebox.
The jukebox.
Do you have any idea where kids would be able to, visualize their dreams?
Maybe in therapy.
I don't think that's it, Charlie.
Then I don't know.
Thanks.
Anytime, April.
Why was the cafe closed earlier?
Some problem with the pipes. Stan, he gets real worked up. He is seriously pissed, girl. Keeps yelling at the plumber to fix it, or Stan will fix him. And the poor man is trying to work, but Stan doesn't quit. The plumber finds the problem eventually, but not until he's waist-high in canal water down in the basement.
Ooh, gross. There were problems with the plumbing back at the house, too. No hot water.
I noticed. Girl, that was one cold shower. There are always problems with the pipes here in Venice. They're too old.
Too old.
How's work going today?
Aside from the trouble with the plumbing, everything's been peaceful. Emma's here with Marcus and Isabel. Other than that, it's been a quiet morning. Everyone must be home out of the sun, yeah?
Or on holiday.
Perfect time for it, too. The city's just boiling in July, and it gets even hotter in August. You should have stayed out in the country until the autumn, girl. It's cooler out there, yeah?
Yeah, the summers were cooler back home.
I remember my home. It got so hot sometimes. My father worked as a volunteer fireman, and sometimes he'd borrow the old truck from the garage. He'd fill it with spring water from the river up in the hills, and then he would hose me and my sisters down with ice-cold water. We'd laugh and scream and run around, and the funny thing is, his eyes would light up, and he'd be so proud of himself. He could be so good, and he could be so bad. On those days, I loved him so much. They were the good days.
You doing anything special tonight?
Working. I should really be at rehearsal, but I need the money. I'm going home for a week before school starts in September.
Right, you told me. Well, that's great. It's been years since your last trip home, right?
Yeah, right. You remember well, girl. 4 years. My father and I, well, we haven't been on good terms since I left.
I know how that feels.
Isn't it such a cliche, though? I don't look forward to seeing him again, but it will be nice to be back with the rest of the family, especially my sisters, and my mom.
Mind if I ask you a few questions, Charlie?
Why would I mind, girl?
What's your take on Cortez?
Why do you want to talk about Cortez? I don't know him that well. He's been around for as long as I can remember, but I really never talked to the man.
Do you think he's as crazy as some people say?
No, he's not crazy. Just a little eccentric. He doesn't give a donkey's ass what people think or say about him. And that's cool. I don't know. I have a feeling there's a lot more to Cortez than what he wants us to believe. That man has had an eventful life, I'm sure.
Anything else that comes to mind about Cortez?
What else? I don't know what to tell you, girl. When he's not talking about books, he talks about old movies. He loves the classics, calls them real art.
What was it about me that made you want to be my friend, Charlie?
Everything, girl. You're a sweet peach. No, it's true. I liked you from the very beginning. When you first came into the cafe with a suitcase in each hand, lost and bewildered.
God, thanks for reminding me. I was such a country bumpkin.
No, everyone who comes to Venice looks like that, girl. This is the village of the damned, don't you know?
It really is pleasant to just listen to all these conversations. I do think that I don't know where this narrative is going to go, but like right from the start, we've established a pretty solid foundation here.
How long have you known Emma?
I met Emma about a year ago when she started studying at Vava. She moved into the room just opposite mine, and we became friends almost immediately. I like her a lot, and the two of you are the best friends I've ever had.
Thanks, Charlie. The same goes for me. Did you ever tell Emma that?
Yeah, I told her, and she jokes about it. That's just Emma. I know she appreciates me telling her, though.
It does. You know how like people every so often are like, man, I wish they would make a Persona game about college students. This is that. This is, I mean, and without the tedious SMT JRPG combat.
Does Emma's behavior ever worry you?
She can seem a little out of control from time to time, but she's smarter than people give her credit for. I think she's able to take good care of herself. She's a brilliant artist. Her sculptures are inventive and beautiful.
I know. Sometimes I'm in awe. They just don't seem to match her personality.
She's a deep person, but she hides it well. She's more comfortable being a ditzy teenager than a professional artist. But around the two of us, sometimes she lets the disguise drop. I love her when she does that.
I'm like looking at this game, like this seems so I mean, I realize again, it comes out in 2000 for most regions. It's just kind of like visual, and there's like so much already in terms of presentation.
Do you like living in Venice?
I love Venice. I've been here 3 years now, and I haven't grown tired of it yet. I don't know if I ever will. Venice is like a college campus. There are so many young people here from all over the world. And the mix of nationalities and ideologies and ethnicities is refreshing and inspiring. The fact that we're also right in the middle of one of the great cities on Earth is just a bonus. Call Newport whatever you want, at least it's alive, and there's always something going on. Yeah, Venice is my kind of place, and I'm not planning on leaving anytime soon. At least not as long as all my friends are living here.
What about you, Charlie?
What about me?
Yeah? When was the last time you talked about yourself?
I don't talk about myself, girl. You know that.
Still, I'd like to talk about you for a bit.
If you want, just in general, or is there anything in particular you want to know?
What's your biggest dream?
A dark stage, a packed auditorium, and a single spotlight. Dancing, girl, don't you know? I'm a good dancer, but I need to be among the best to make it out in the real world. So I'll keep studying and I'll keep working as a waiter to support my studies, just like you.
Oh wow, yeah, I was gonna say that's for the era. That's a really long development time. Yeah. I mean, for any game, let alone an adventure game.
How did you end up in Venice?
At home, there wasn't much professional training available for dancers. And my father, he was not happy about my choice of career. He wanted me to work in the factories like him and his father. Out here in Venice, everyone's got their own dreams, and people are supportive of each other no matter how crazy those dreams might be.
Your dream isn't crazy at all, Charlie. You're already halfway there.
But I still have a long way to go. You're right, girl. I can make it if I work hard enough. So can you. Because we're both just so damn talented.
It's not Brian Eno on Valium.
Are you happy working here at the cafe?
We make decent money, if that's what you mean. I don't want to be a bartender for the rest of my life, obviously.
My boss, Stan. A hard man with a soft... Nah. He's just a callous bastard.
I heard that.
I knew that.
What you doing here? You
I...
ain't working this afternoon, are you? I don't want my employees work 24 hours a day. Go, get sleep.
But I'm just...
Damn, woman, do I have to babysit you?
It's nice to see you too, Stanley. No, I'm not working today. I just came by to...
Oh, don't ever say those 2 words when I'm around. I don't think my horse can take it.
You? And nice?
That's funny. No, working and not. Don't use those 2 words in the same sentence. Damn, I get creeps even when I say them.
I'd like to get paid.
Damn, woman, don't you know I got a migraine already? Paid? God damn it. Why'd they have to
typical small business tyrant.
Obscene. Listen, why don't you leave old Stan alone, huh? They make me feel a whole hell of a lot better. Choo, be good little girl, hmm?
I'd still like to get paid, though.
Mighty mana, woman. You really know how to rub it in. God damn it. Yeah, all right. Got your timesheet?
Yes?
Yes? Yes? Let's see. Damn, you think I'm gonna take your word for it?
The Great Patriarch and RDR2. Wow.
Here you are, my timesheet.
Don't say that word too loud, sweetheart.
Timesheet?
Let's see. What is this? Huh? No. Did I sign this? What I thinking?
So?
At least it doesn't look like it's been forged. Thanks.
Thanks? Where's my money?
Oh, you ain't getting it now. Next week, honey. I write down this amount in my ledger. Don't you worry your head from it.
Yo, fuck you, pay me.
I need the money now, Stanley.
Yeah, we all need money now. That ain't gonna happen. Next week, I tell you.
Next week? You promise?
Sure, I promise. Next week. And if that falls through the week after, well, you'll get it sooner or later.
Forget that. I quit.
You're quitting? You can't quit. You
know what? I can kind of hear that. I can kind of hear John Gravelli in this performance.
I can quit.
That sounds right.
I quit.
Damn, woman. You know how hard it is to find people to take a crappy job like this one?
Yeah, that tracks.
I need you.
Just as much as you need the money?
All right. Jesus, I give you your damn money. What was it, $50?
$375, Stanley, cash.
Oh, sure, cash. 300. Are you sure? I pay you guys way too much.
I don't think you pay him enough, right, Stanley. I don't know if this guy having access to my cash card.
Fine.
That feels like an opportunity for bank fraud or something.
Just, I mean it. You free tonight? Wanna pull a shift? Sandra, she out sick and I need a replacement pronto. How about it?
Do I need the money?
Yeah, I need the money.
Great, hon. I'll see you here later. Don't forget.
I'm gonna forget. So I can talk to Emma. Let's check out the poster.
Roma Gallery presents Growing Pains, an exhibition by and for kids and teenagers.
Oh.
Could this be what Cortez was talking about? Where kids visualize their dreams? I think this may be it. Where's the Roma Gallery located? It's a poster ad for an exhibition called Growing Pains. At the Roma Gallery. It's a poster ad for an exhibition called Growing.
Oh wait, ticket. Oh, ticket. There we go.
Gallery. Complimentary student pass. Cool. I like anything that's complimentary. I never say no to a complimentary ticket.
Okay.
It's the address. The gallery's located near the Watertown Bridge. It's all the way over in West Venice, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna have to catch the Metro line subway to get there.
Okay. We're making progress here, folks.
It's a complimentary pass to the Growing Pains exhibition at the Roma Gallery. Could this place be the one Cortez was referring to, where kids visualize their dreams? Roma Gallery is located near the Watertown Bridge in West Venice.
Let's talk to Emma.
When she's not working or out on a date, Emma's always hanging out here. Just like me, really. Just like all of us.
Settle this one for us, April. When did Roindale release Sidetracked?
04, right after the Morning Star exile, those sons of bitches.
With blood on their boots. Yeah. Told you so, Marcus.
You said 03.
I was closer than you. 07, and you call yourself a fan.
I don't.
Did you speak with Zach today?
Why?
He was upset. Called you a stuck-up bitch.
He what? You gotta be kidding me. I wasn't even that rude to him.
He'd think so. So that even if you came crawling to his door, he wouldn't give you the time of day. Said you called him an asshole.
Oh, God. I really don't know when to shut my mouth, do I?
Who cares? It's Zach. He hates you, so what? No great loss.
That's true.
So what else is going on? What are you doing this afternoon?
Actually, I came by to see if I could find Cortez.
What's with you and this guy? You'd rather spend time with him than us?
I have to find out what the message means.
Don't look at me. I don't know anything except what I already told you. Ask Charlie. He spoke with Cortez earlier.
What are you doing?
Staying here. What else? I'm meeting a friend later, but that's not until 9. We're waiting for Isabel and then we're gonna eat. But I guess you're not hungry.
No.
Figures. I don't know why I even bother asking.
Who's this friend you're meeting later? Don't tell me it's that guy you were out with last night.
Are you gonna tell me I shouldn't get involved with men like him?
No, of course not. I'm not your... You don't need me to tell you that, Emma.
Well, I wish you would, because you're right. I shouldn't. He's a bastard. But he's so cute and charming and, you know, very good in bed. I just can't help myself. But he's not a keeper. Don't worry about that. It's just this thing. Just a fling.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Emma?
Like I don't tell you everything that's going on anyway? Of course you can ask me questions. Like, duh.
What's your, take on Cortez?
My take on Cortez. What's that, like a diplomatic way of saying what the F is this guy's glitch?
Sure. Let's go with that one.
You know, I think Cortez is a barrel of laughs. In a good way. Everybody thinks they got him all figured out, you know? Like he's the resident weirdo. But I know that just ain't true. I've talked with Cortez, and the guy is brilliant. He's weird, yeah, and he's up in the clouds, and I think he believes in aliens, which is cool, but girl, he's smart. I mean, I'm not talking professor smart here. I'm talking real life, seen it all, been there, done that, smart. Useful smart. Experienced smart. And, ooh, I gotta tell you, the guy's cultured. Ask him about anything, art, music, movies, books. He's current on most topics, which scares me, because it seems he's always just, I don't know, hanging around doing nothing. He rarely goes anywhere. It's like he's waiting for something. Or someone.
Yeah, maybe Jerry Garcia.
You're bad. No, I don't think he's a doper. I mean, listen to the guy. What he says may sound a little out there, but the way he says it. No, he's not on Amethyst, that's for sure. And one more thing. He is cute.
He's what?
Cute.
Emma, he's like 60.
Did you ever see his eyes? Those are not the eyes of an old man. And so what if he's 60? He's better looking than most of the guys I date and so much nicer.
Then I think you've been swimming in the shallow end of the gene pool for too long, Emma. I mean, come on, a 60-year-old screwball with a ponytail and an exotic accent? Hello?
Well, we'll see.
You know Emma is just furiously swiping right on Tinder all day. She doesn't give a damn.
Did you speak with Charlie today?
Yeah, for a few minutes. Why?
Nothing. Just wondered is all.
April, did he say anything to you at all?
About what?
About... nothing. I mean, I don't know anything. Which isn't true because I don't lie, but he... Ugh, forget it. If we were having this conversation in a movie, I'd be going like, shit, girl, get your act together, open your eyes. But I don't think that's a good idea. Not in real life. Because real life has a nasty habit of hurting people's feelings.
Did you finish your sculpture for the exhibit?
Pretty much. I'm happy with it, and I know that if I go back and keep working on it, I'll just kill it. So I think I'll leave it alone. You?
You know what? Don't ask. I'm praying it'll finish itself one of these days.
Sure. Could happen. It could so happen. But I wouldn't count on it.
I'll have it ready in time.
Yes, you will, or I'll kick your ass so hard that
Okay, I got it. Thanks for the inspiration. Thanks, Emma.
Thanks for what? For talking to you? Girlfriend, what the hell is the matter with you? Snap out of it.
Girlfriend.
I gotta run.
See you around, stranger.
All right, so I think we have the cash to make the subway trip to the gallery. So we should probably just do that. Yeah, I don't know. This is just an impressive game so far. I think they're cooking with this one. We'll see if that continues. I mean, like, you know, sometimes people pick good games. Some people recognize great taste, you know? They know what's good and they pick good games.
Uh-oh. The gates scan everybody who goes in and out of the station and compares their genetic signature with the database. If you haven't paid your fare, the alarm goes off and the cops show up. It's a gene scanner. It, scans your genes, puts your genetic signature into a database, and allows you through all corresponding gates.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Let's see. According to the instructions, I push a button with a stylized hand, wave my cash card in front of the round thingy, and then stand still for a few seconds. Good. I can stand still.
I'm really waiting for someone to just pick all threes and win and just be and me to just be mad about it. I don't think anyone has done that, but it would be it would be funny if it happened.
Let's see. According to the instructions, I push a button with a stylized hand, wave my cash card in front of the round thingy, and then stand still for a few seconds. I'll get a weekly pass, just in case.
There will come a point where it could happen.
Subtracted from cash card. You are now free to travel on all Metroline subways for exactly 1 week. And remember, genetic forgery is a federal crime. Keep your jeans clean. Have a nice day.
This game's commitment to like what is the world gonna be like in 2300 is like pretty wild, honestly. But in like a fun way. Always wash your jeans. Slender denim jeans. The Xeon soldiers who attack Side 7. Yo, is that a Surge logo? What? Excuse me?
Yeah, well, it is pretty rad, isn't it?
I'm thirsty.
The screen really is ubiquitous.
We got
no
brains.
escape anywhere.
Thought I need to go to West Venice. Or is it? No, Watertown. I thought Watertown Bridge is where I just was. Or I don't know.
Sweet old ladies just ain't what they used to be.
What does that mean? Okay, so is the map how I get off this thing? Kind of seems like it. East Venice? No, fuck. Shit. That is where I was. Well, good thing they didn't let me buy a single.
There's a high voltage cable running parallel with the rail, and something's gotten stuck between them. It looks like a large iron key.
Oh, shit. Do I have anything I could use? That doesn't seem like it. Speaking of something, your copy of True Crime, like your what system? I think I remember you talking about this, Ev. What version of True Crime New York City did you get? Xbox. Oh yeah, okay, that's right. You said OG Xbox. I remember now. I mean, well, you know, it is beatable. Don't let the people lie to you.
Another victim of Amethyn. Poor guy's drugged out on Amethyn. They say the first motor function to suffer is always rhythm. Big sound from such a small box. Poor guy's drugged out on Amethyn. They say the first motor function to suffer is always rhythm.
For when I have a GameCube. I mean, the GameCube version of that is so like, why did they even do this?
Newport Transit Systems.
Like a real sin was committed here.
Hello, sir. Sir.
I said, sir.
I'll just leave my ticket here then, shall I? Yes. Yes, I guess I'll do that.
So I think every version does except PS2. I think PS2 doesn't have that issue, but the other ones do. I think that's right. 30 FPS for 30 SPF, yeah.
There's absolutely nothing out there. Nothing. Oh, there's a city, an entire world even. But nothing. It's a pointy-edged swan. It's a short, nude creature with a snout. Very inspiring. For the life of me, I can't figure out why Cortez wants to meet me. Come to think of it, why do I want to meet him?
I can imagine it.
About time you showed up.
About time? I spent more
Rita,
than...
This painting. Right here.
Yeah.
Look.
Why?
Just look at it.
It's nice work.
It's very nice. But there's more to it than nice. Keep looking.
Who's the artist?
A boy named Warren Hughes. Not so long ago, I knew him and his family quite well. But he does not paint anymore.
What am I looking for?
What do you see?
I see loss.
I see a statement on loss. The guy, he's hugging a girl. And by all rights, he should be happy, but he's not. He's probably already mourning the loss of her, even though that's still somewhere in his future.
Statements? Who cares about statements? Tell me what you see.
I see an oil painting of two humans locked in an embrace.
That's all you see? But there's so much more. Look. Look.
I see a guy hugging a girl.
And?
They're probably boyfriend-girlfriend, and she's dumping him. He looks really depressed.
Yes. Forget the story. What do you see?
I see art.
Art, yes. And beyond that, beyond art.
Beyond good and evil?
Illusion.
Skill and imagination allow the artist to create an illusion, but that is only skin deep. Beneath the illusion, what else is there?
Truth?
Truth. Exactly. A deeper truth. This painting, this particular work of art, speaks a deeper truth. It has a soul.
How can a painting have a soul?
I've never seen Small Soldiers.
It has a soul because it has an identity. It has a heart. The memory of this painting will survive beyond this moment. It will linger in your mind, become part of the tapestry of your subconscious. It has made a lasting impression on you. And you're not quite sure why.
It's just a painting by some kid. It's not as if it's a Picasso or a Monet.
Now you're arguing technique. Not every painting by Van Gogh or Michelangelo is real art either, although they all demonstrate great technique and craftsmanship. And the scribbled drawings of a 5-year-old child are rarely technically impressive, but they may still have a soul. They may still be real art.
So you're saying real art is not defined by the skill of the artist? Then what is art? If just anybody can create something more real than artists who spent their entire lives developing their skills?
Art is still the work of artists, and skill, craftsmanship, technique, those things are critical to the success of an artist's work. But alone, those things are merely pretense. For something to be real, to be truthful, the artist must transfer, shift part of him or herself into the work to transcend the illusion and reach for the truth of art.
And what is the truth of art?
Who knows? I've been asking myself that question for years.
Excuse me? You don't even know? And what's all this about?
I was really thinking about how artful it is that they included the snoring sound in this scene.
For that matter, why did you ask me to come down here in the first place?
Too intentional.
You didn't even ask me to come down. I spent my entire afternoon traveling all over Venice, deciphering a cryptic message, spending money I don't have on a subway ticket, only to have to stand here and listen to...
You saw something this afternoon. A waking dream, and you can't explain it. That's why you are here, isn't it?
Yeah?
Good. And I'll do my best to explain everything. Just be patient. My point about art and truth is this, April. Some things look real, but are not. And other things may appear to be of no consequence at all, but are in fact invaluable. Like Warren's painting here. And your dreams. There is both truth and illusion in dreams, and in the images they create. The problem is in sorting the one from the other.
You're telling me my dreams are true?
I'm telling you there are things afoot, and that you need help in sorting the truth from the illusions. My help.
Well, that figures.
Good. I was hoping you'd understand.
No, actually, I didn't understand a single word. You talk about art and truth and dreams and illusions, and I still don't understand what it all has to do with me. There are things happening, yes, and I came here because I thought maybe you're crazy enough to believe me, to help me. I don't know, sort through the debris and come up with the plausible explanation. But no, you tell me my dreams might be true, that I need your help, and that there are things afoot. I mean, who says afoot? I've never heard anybody use the word before. There are things afoot.
Está bien. I understand your reluctance to believe me, señorita. But I cannot convince you here, now. Meet me tomorrow.
What?
Meet me tomorrow, and I will tell you everything.
Not again, no way.
But you will. Because you are compelled to do so by your own curiosity. Because you are drawn to mystery. And because despite your skepticism, you believe I have the answer to all your questions, yes?
No. No, I don't care. I just want to have a normal life. No nightmares, no visions, no strangers telling me that things are afoot. Comprende, amigo?
Ay, Dios mío. Is that the time? I've got to run, señorita Reigen. I'll see you tomorrow then.
I said...
Bye.
I remember when I was in law school, I had a professor in civil procedure who once like pretty much roasted me in front of class because I was talking about something with the law and I said runs afoul of the law without even thinking about it, because that's just how I fucking talk. And she was like, oh, that's so good. Runs afoul. And I was like, fuck yeah, the other students here don't talk like that, do they? This is some bullshit that I'm on. Damn, y'all are thirsty for the N64 game. Bunch of weirdos in here.
Slow day, I guess.
Yeah, I got for sure. All right, well, I guess we just leave. I mean, can I look at the painting more? I guess so. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be you know, it's gonna be a time. The only game that I can guarantee won't be on the list is Kirby 64: The Crystal Shards, because I've already played that one, and probably Mischief Makers. I ain't putting Mischief Makers on there. I ain't fucking touching that again.
There's absolutely nothing out there. Nothing.
Super Mario 64 is eligible. Maybe we'll do the run back at Super Mario 64. We'll see. Who knows? We'll let the voters decide. I once streamed a little bit of that a few years back. Yeah, Quest 64 should probably be included. I think, is that on there? I'll have to check. That might not be on there right now, but it might need to be on there. Oh. I clicked on the preview instead of the actual game. Goemon 64 is on. That is currently on the list. Some of these suggestions are good suggestions, but are not on the list. But Goemon 64 is definitely on the list right now. I'm gonna have to think about these other suggestions. Quest 64 might need to be, Quest 64 might need to be included just because of how good that account is, you know? I think it lost the poll, right? Or no, is it still on the, we're on a different poll now, right? Because Trails from Zero beat The Room Old Sins. The Room Old Sins will hopefully be back on a future Subgames poll. It's still on the Subgames list. But The Room did lose the last Subgames poll, so... Trails from Zero. Once I start playing Pip games, I'll probably look into Trails from Zero and how long... Trails from Zero is going to be like... That's like a month of my life. But like, it's a good month. I do like the Trails games. Reminder that Trails is the best modern RPG series. Like, if you ever look at Final Fantasy and you say to yourself, God damn, why isn't Final Fantasy a turn-based RPG anymore? I've got great news. You should play Trails. Should I go? I don't know what I'm doing. Tails?
Have you been sitting here all day?
Pretty much, darling. I feel like a vegetable. How was your day then?
Maybe. I don't know. For Tales, I mean, Tales is, I would consider more of an action RPG series. But also, Tales is pretty good. The only Tales, I've played 4 Tales games. Yeah, I played Symphonia, Destiny, Berseria, and Zestiria. And the only one of those I didn't like was Zestiria. All the other ones are pretty good. Destiny, good. Symphonia, good. Berseria, my favorite.
It was good.
Did you get any work done?
You know what? I think I did. Surprise the hell
I have not played an
East
Ys game yet. I really should play an Ys game.
Wonderful, darling.
Ys the
See,
Dark
didn't I
Age?
tell you? I knew you'd be
What is
inspired
that?
again.
I don't think I know what that is.
You were right.
I usually am.
Yeah, I'm curious. Obviously, I'm already a Neon Falcom fan by virtue of Trails, but...
What are you watching?
Nothing
3D
special.
fighter.
We were thinking about watching a movie later, though.
Yeah, which one?
They have quite a few new releases out. Did you ever see Victory Hotel?
Victory Hotel.
Is it good?
That's what they say. So we might catch that one.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Why, certainly, darling. About what?
What do you think of Cortez?
I'm not sure what you mean, darling.
Do you think he's a little creepy?
Oh, he's harmless. That old hippie's been drugged up for 50 years, and he's not likely to come
Old East has got that
anytime soon.
bump combat.
Mickey likes him.
That's the old
I'm
shit.
not a big fan. But what can I do? He just sits outside the building, smoking or reading a book. He doesn't harm anyone.
How long has he been around?
Oh, I don't know. A year,
Is it a 3D fighter where you can ring out people? Because that's pretty good.
Since.
He never leaves his spot?
He sleeps and eats, obviously. And sometimes he goes to some revival cinema uptown. Says that second to reading, old movies are his greatest passion.
What else can you tell me about Cortez?
One word I wouldn't use to describe him is lucid. He's always on about some bollocks idea, and you'd never know from listening to him that he's got any sense at all. People say he's quite sharp, though, quite intelligent. Well-read, multilingual, and he's travelled all over the world, apparently, but still completely bonkers, if you ask me.
Thanks for your help, Fiona.
You're welcome, darling.
I'll see you later, yeah?
All right, darling.
All right. Well, that was interesting.
Pizza and movie night, Monday, July 31st. BYOS. BYO what? Soap?
Soap? Is there no basement option? I guess there is no basement option. Emerson's good work in the cafe. Flip side, I mean, maybe.
It's been too hot to sleep with a cover, so I don't. I don't need to make my bed. It's been too hot to sleep with a cover.
That's what she just said.
I'm not good at taking care of living things, but this plant's doing just fine despite months of neglect.
Yeah, I probably need to go to a cafe. I just remembered I said I would work the cafe in the evenings. That's probably what I need to do. Is it a 3D fighter? I thought it was just like an action game. The Ava, because this is usually when people talk about Ava games, they're like, oh, the N64 one's the action game. I mean, it's Longest Journey.
It would be great to take a few hours out just to sit here and watch life pass by. But duty calls.
I'm still not sure what's going on with that machine. Are Ava fans okay? I mean, I'm an Ava fan. This is fighting. I'm fighting, but I'm not a fighter. Watching End of Ava and then looking up what people think End of Ava is about, like in terms of like trying to like make like specific plot details fall into place, wild shit. And all their source information is like a PS2 game.
Backpackers. Hi, Charlie.
What's up, April?
Can I ask you a few more questions, Charlie?
Sure.
Thanks, Charlie. I'll see you later, Charlie.
Later.
That's Charlie.
All right. Oh, okay, he changed positions. That must mean something.
I'm all scrubbed and ready to work, sir.
You'll be on the floor tonight, honey. Start taking orders.
Cortez and get him to explain what the hell's going on.
Okay.
Insane or not, he's the only person I can talk to about this.
Well, that was an experience. I mean, I think this game is more... As unsubtle as that was, I still think this game is subtle compared to David Cage. You know?
I worry about the exhibition coming up in 2 weeks. This is the net result of my work. A pile of nothing. And it's not even a big pile of nothing. I wonder why it's called a twin bed. There's no way it could possibly accommodate 2 people. Not that I've had a chance to try. I don't need to make my bed. It's been too hot to sleep with a cover. Nice view. If you're into brickwork. I'm not good at taking care of living things, But this plant's doing just fine despite months of neglect. I got those posters from the cafe. Books. I don't read much, but I believe it's
I'm kind of impressed by how different some of these lines are. Like, she's actually saying more stuff.
Bunch of useless old drawings. An empty cardboard box. That's so not interesting. When fame and wealth come knocking, I'll buy a wardrobe the size of an ocean liner and fill it with clothes for $1 million. Right now, I'll try to focus on my work. When fame and wealth come knocking, I'll buy a wardrobe. My suitcase. That's my work. It's supposed to be a portrait of my life study teacher, but I think he might disagree. For some reason, the fan keeps switching off and on all the time. The thermostat must be broken, like everything else in this room. Still just shelves.
Still just shelves. Okay.
It's organic plastic.
Conditionally shelves.
That's Zach's room. I've never been in there, and I pray I never will. Nuh-uh. I'm not knocking on that door unless it's absolutely necessary, and frankly, I don't see that happening anytime soon. That's Charlie's apartment. Nobody home. It's a fact, as in F-A-C-T, free access terminal. No, I don't think I'd appreciate the FUB barging in on me right now.
What's Fiona looking at?
Be considerate. Keep the volume down after 11 p.m. Fiona, common room, duty roster, July 27th. April and Emma. Oh, San Francisco. I'd love to go there someday. Someday soon, hopefully. Look, it's Monkey Boy! Pizza and movie night, Monday, July Annual summer blowout at the Fringe Cafe, Friday, August 4th, 8 p.m. Free food, live performances by Roy Dale. I'm sorry, but big sweaty jocks do not turn me... It's our screen.
It's our screen.
Shelves. Emma picked this table up at a flea market for $10 last month. That's $9 more than it's worth. It's a chair. They really knew how to design tacky furniture back in the late 22nd century.
Not putting my lips... There you go. That's very good.
That's Fiona, my landlady. She's all right. Good morning.
Did you ever question your own sanity, April? I mean, did you ever wonder if you were going mad?
Oh my.
I'm quite certain I'm insane.
I'm not trying to amuse you, April. I'm really serious.
Sorry, yeah. Yeah, I felt like that. Many times.
Then explain it to me. How do you deal with it? Do you lock it away inside yourself, or do you talk to someone about it? Because I'm at a loss here, April. I don't know what to do.
You have to give me more to go on than that.
I don't know how I can put it into words. What I saw.
What did you see?
Last night, right here in this room, Mickey and I, we were watching a movie, a documentary about the new synthetic rainforests in Mexico. You know, the ones that produce 8 times the oxygen of the original organic forests.
I've heard about...
I'm digressing. Anyway, about halfway through the movie, like I said, I'm probably going completely bonkers. This room became it was more like a vision, really, and I'm sure it wasn't holographic.
What kind of vision?
This room turned into a forest.
What?
It was like the forest came out of the screen and into the room, like being in the middle of a holo theatre, but with added resolution, hallucinogenic effects, and smells. It only lasted for a few seconds, and then it all just disappeared.
Did anyone else see this?
Mickey did, but she refuses to speak of it. Says it was just our imagination acting up, which leaves me wondering how long it'll take before I end up in a mental institution.
Something equally weird happened at the cafe last night.
What was that?
Last night, at the cafe, right in front of everybody, this creature appeared out of thin air. Just like your forest. It was only there for a few seconds and then it disappeared, but everybody saw it. Everybody.
Oh my. What's going on, love? I don't scare easily, but this is really getting to me.
Don't know. But whatever it is, I'm pretty sure Cortez is involved.
Cortez? How is he involved?
I don't know that either. I'd love to find out, though. What other weird things have happened lately?
Little things, like movement in the corner of your eye that's gone when you turn your head. And noises. The kind you're not supposed to hear in the city. Animal noises. Wild animals. And once, this was very early in the morning, mind, a few days ago, I looked down into the canal and saw what looked like an underwater city. But as I looked at it, it dissolved into ripples of water.
Scary.
You're telling me, darling. I'm scared of cockroaches, for God's sake. What do you think this does to my nerves?
Have you seen Cortez today?
No, darling. I don't think he's around.
Do you have any idea where Cortez is?
Sorry, he could be anywhere. Well, he does enjoy going uptown to watch old movies in some revival cinema, but where that is, I wouldn't know.
Who'd know?
Perhaps Zach. He is, after all, the self-appointed film expert around here. You should talk to him, darling.
Great. Zach. My very best friend in the whole wide world. Could you tell Cortez I'm looking for him?
Certainly, darling. If I happen to see him.
That was important.
Thanks. Any idea where Cortez might be?
Like I told you, darling, I wouldn't.
I have to get going.
Take care of yourself out there, darling.
All right. Mysterious things are happening. Still thinking about that machine. Do I have anything I could use to interact with it? The sticky candy. Oh, could I use the sticky candy to...
It's a pretty mural.
To close the pipe? Wait a second. Wait a second. Damn, I thought I could. Would it help me search for prey? Wow, damn. Rip Guybrush.
The clamp's keeping the hose closed, so it won't leak. It's a rusty old wheel. I'd imagine it turns the water on and off. It won't budge. The pressure's probably too high. It's at 100. That's percent, I guess. 100% pressure? Mystifying.
All right. I'll stop fuddling around with it. What do I want to do? Do I want to go to the academy? Probably, right? I'll check the cafe real quick, but I imagine the cafe will probably be closed. Although I could talk to people about what happened last night, which would be interesting. And also, wherever Zach is also probably where... Zach could be in the park or something. Charlie's still working.
Any nightmares tonight, April?
After last night, are you kidding? It's a wonder I haven't gone crazy yet.
So you're in the true believer
The
crowd,
true
then.
believer.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, a lot of people who were here last night refuse to admit that they saw what they saw. Or they blame it on hidden holographic projectors or drugs in the coffee.
That's as good an explanation as any, don't you think?
Is it? Among all the alternatives, you'd prefer to believe in a conspiracy?
What, and face the fact that we all might be going mad, or that something really bad is happening?
Who knows, April? Perhaps sometimes it's better to embrace the mystery rather than trying to explain it.
I believe what I see, Charlie. Sometimes I don't even believe that. Anyway, let's not talk about that right now, okay?
Okay.
Mind if I ask you a few questions,
Why
Charlie?
would I mind?
Could I ask you a few more? That's all I wanted to know,
Okay.
Charlie. Thanks, Charlie.
Just to make sure he's not hiding any questions about himself.
It's a jukebox, according to Stan. It's an original. Almost 200 years old. I don't know. It looks like a replica to me.
I'm
a good replica.
I'm trying not to
but
like
still.
intentionally skip voice lines just to like fuck with them, you know? But like obviously I'm doing that only when I'm trying to like make sure that I'm not missing anything. But it is very funny.
It took some convincing, but Stan finally agreed to put the jukebox on free play. I'll just choose a track at random. It's a poster ad for an exhibition called Growing Pains at the Roma Gallery.
All right. So there was like a little bit of dialogue about what happened last night talking to Charlie, but Stan wasn't here. Oh, the Underneath the Rotting Pizza or Anxious Heart. I'm sorry, I know all the names of the tracks. You probably don't. That's not helpful at all. I probably, yeah, FM7's probably the one I know the best, but because I had the OST piano book. It's really the piano book that caused them to be in my brain more than like actually listening to the soundtrack, because that was like how I learned piano, was like the Legend of Mana book, the Chrono Trigger book, and the FF7 book were the ones with a bit of Straw Hats on brass percussion. And then it goes into the ba-bum bang ba-bum bang ba-bum, or no, the maybe I don't remember which one. That is okay, yeah. Ba-dum 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 bang ba-bum bang ba-bum. Da-do-do-do. That's a good one. There's some good remixes of that one. Truly a powerful tool. That's what you got to do. All right, let's go to the park. Maybe Zach's in the park.
This guy's out here all day long, all year. He never stops painting. Ever. And I doubt he's ever finished even one painting.
Wow, just talk shit. You're just jealous. You jelly. Just mad jelly of this guy's commitment, dedication, skill.
The annual VAVA Summer Exhibit, August 11th through 18th. God, I'm actually...
No one even here, jeez. Do they expect me to just go back to the The Aroma Gallery exhibit? I mean, I did get a weekly pass, so not unreasonable. Let's paint again.
Not today.
Not today? Really? But you just had an incredible experience. A tiny little gremlin playing flute jumped out of a jukebox. That'd be the perfect time to paint.
Acrylic and oil paints. I'll just leave my brush and easel here before I go.
Strange. I don't know what she's on about. So, I mean, at this point, you know, go back to the subway station. We can go back to Aroma Gallery. Trying to think if there's any other places that we haven't checked yet in terms of, like, surface level.
I wonder what the homeless people do in the wintertime. Newport Transit System.
There's any other exits here, right? Oh, wait, there's... Oh, yeah, it says the subway, and that's to the bridges. Yeah, okay. There's still a thing, there's a key down there. But I don't think we have anything to get to it yet, so. I should make sure I don't forget about that, though. That's undoubtedly going to be something. Oh, I can't even. What? I can't even go to the gallery again. Oh, all right. Well, never mind. Forget I said anything. Huh. So, I mean, the one hint we got from Fiona was to talk to Zach, but maybe we need to go back to Zach's door and knock on it again. Oh, yeah. Because she's like, why would I need to talk to Zach? And then...
It's a pretty mural.
Yeah, okay. 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 Okay.
I never imagined I'd be doing this in a million years.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, what do you know? The princess comes knocking after all.
Yes, I finally realized what I was missing out on.
About time, too. So, you, ready to hang out?
Just do me one favor first, okay?
Well, give me a reason to, babe.
A reason? You want a reason? Okay. What about a date?
Yeah. Good. Tonight.
Sure. Tonight. I'll meet you at the... Pavilion, was it?
And, are you gonna put out?
What?
Well, I mean, if I'm gonna use my VIP passes and my pills, babe, I just gotta know if it'll be worth it or not. You on?
We'll see, Zach.
Just don't do a Houdini and vanish on me, babe. If you're a no-show and I wait around for you all night, I end up looking like an asshole, and that wouldn't make me very happy.
I'll be a good girl and show.
Smart. So, what do you want to know?
You know where I can find Cortez?
Cortez, yeah? I knew there was something going on between you guys.
Don't be ridiculous, Zach. It's not what you think.
Whatever. Hey, like I give a shit? You're with me tonight, and by tomorrow morning, I don't think you'll find that old creep so appealing anymore.
So, where's Cortez?
When he's not outside reading or whatever the hell he does, he's usually at the Mercury Theater. They show old movies on real celluloid stock through a projector. like in the fucking Middle Ages.
Where's this theater located?
I don't remember the street it's on. It's been ages since I was there last. But you'll find it if you head out the East Gateway from Metro Circle. It's close to the Radio Power building, and there are tons of adult stores in the area. Actually, if you're not too busy, you could pick up something for us to watch tonight. Something really filthy.
Zach, I don't think...
Hey, whatever. I was just kidding, yeah? Babe, you got a major bug up your ass. Get a fucking sense of humor, yeah?
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for the tip and the info.
Just be at the pavilion by 10, okay? I don't like waiting around for babies like you. Got a million better things to do. And it wouldn't be a good idea for you to ditch me. Not a good idea at all.
I hope I get to kill this guy. Put him in the canal water and he'll never surface. Gotta give him the plasma. That's right. You gotta plasma torch people like that. Just jump right in there. Reverse pickpocket the plastic explosives. Wow, look at this.
Would you believe this is the first thing I saw when I came to Newport? Big city? Gotta love it.
That's the subway. What is that? What is East Gateway? Okay.
What? I got something on my face? Is my hair okay?
Oh, that's okay. That is April. I was like,
this guy's the reason they invented the phrase "hitting the bottle." And he's hitting it hard. Well, at least he's not doing Amethyst. Popular place. Not my crowd, though.
that's just the club again. Okay.
I think he's selling something. Counterfeit. Triple strength raptures, probably. Highly addictive and guaranteed to blow your mind. Literally. It's a liquor store.
Thank you. Down the street. See the subway. Metro Circle. Okay, so probably want to go down the street. Yeah, here you go. Here's the theater.
The Maltese Falcon. Oh, yeah. I remember this one. It's a Disney cartoon with a falcon who, goes looking for a black cauldron. It's got singing mice in it, I think. I mean, don't they all?
Shut the fuck up, April. Yeah, no, this is a good game. This is a good game. This is, I'm very impressed.
This guy looks like he works at the theater. Excuse me.
Yes, Oh, geez. Hold on there 1 second, lady. Dang, Marquis, light up! Good. Now stay that way, you hear?
Do you work at the theater?
Yes, I'm Freddy.
Freddie Mellon. My mama, Mrs. Dottie Mellon, she owns the theater. Yep, I reckon she does, She owns it, and she be running it by her own self like a real proprietor. I reckon I help out some, of course, yep.
And what do you do, sir?
I'm the usher. And I also takes care of sweeping and cleaning up after the show. My mama, Mrs. Dottie Mellon, she say she reckon I'm a regular jack of all trades. I'll tell you what, I think she's right about that,
Is the theater open now?
No, I reckon it ain't, lady. It don't open till this evening. Ain't nobody in there either. I reckon that wouldn't be legal.
Do you know a man called Cortez?
No. I can't say as I does, lady. Ain't never met him. Now, I reckon I'd like to get on with my sweeping,
But I'm supposed to meet him here. Are you sure you don't know him?
Look, lady, I reckon you should just mind your own bee's knees and get. I told you, I ain't seen Cortez today.
You said you didn't know Cortez.
Ah, jeez.
I reckon I don't know nobody by that name, so I tell you what, I'd mighty appreciate it if you'd stop bothering me and let me get on with my work. Jesus, Mary, and baby Joseph, I reckon the whole dang world wants to find Cortez today.
Thanks, anyway.
Yes, I'll tell you what. You go on now, and let Freddie Mellon do his sweeping before his mama, Mrs. Dottie Mellon, get all pissed off.
All right, well. Conspicuous guy.
Just trash.
Lady, don't you keep playing with that thing now, you hear? Leave it be.
Green ooze.
She gonna pocket the ooze?
Smells like kerosene.
Okay. The candy? What did that do? What? Stinky? Why do we need stinky candy? What? Look, she said it smells like kerosene. I don't know what you expect me to do.
It's a piece of candy soaking in green ooze. Gross. I'm not completely mad. It's soaking in green ooze and it smells like kerosene.
That's so, I don't know why that's, we're adventure gaming right now.
It's a fuse box. There's something wrong with the power in that box, and it looks like the theater marquee is connected to the same switch. It keeps flickering on and off.
Hey, keep your hands to yourself. That's city property, ma'am.
guy's so conspicuous, he's gotta be a cop on a stakeout assignment. Hi there, having fun?
Didn't your mother teach you not to talk to strangers?
Yeah, she did.
Then what are you doing here? Get lost.
Are you on the job?
On the job? What do you mean, on the job?
You know, an assignment, stakeout, undercover operation.
I suggest you get the hell out of here now, man, before things get ugly.
Was that a threat? Are you threatening me?
Yes, I am.
That door leads back into what looks like an alleyway behind the theater. It's locked.
Locked. Alright, so there probably is an alley. There's a way to get back here, but not with anything I have right now. I do appreciate that they just highlight the item for you. That is like such a incredible quality of life decision.
Bergman Festival at the Mercury Theater. Opens August 1st, 2209. That's on Tuesday. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll go. Women in dire need of medical attention. I thought that was a porno. But I guess it's just an artsy foreign flick. As long as they speak French, it can't be smut.
As long as they speak French, it can't be smut.
The box office is closed. A Welsh ghost story, written and directed by Ragnar Tornquist. I saw that. It's a classic. Casablanca. That's with John Wayne and Katharine Hepburn, I think. They play a married couple who adopt a baby leopard during World War II. It's a timeless classic.
April Ryan, shut the fuck up.
Mercury. They left out the theater bit, but maybe that's self-explanatory.
Okay, like, I have some weird items.
Just trash. Hi.
What can I do for you, Mia?
Thanks, anyway.
Yes'm. I'll tell you what.
It's locked.
Locked. All right, so the only real exit, so that's not actually a real entrance or exit. I guess I probably need to get rid of him before I can actually...
Hello again.
Christ, don't you ever quit. What is it now?
Why are you dressed like a cop?
What do you mean, why am I dressed like a... Hey, wait a second, what's it to you?
Just trying to do my bit for the boys in blue, sir. You look like a cop, so if you're on a stakeout or something, you should try to blend in a little more. Go native.
Yeah, how?
I don't know. But that trench coat, it sort of gives it away. Perhaps a pair of blue jeans and one of those I'm with stupid t-shirts might help.
Hold on, let me get this down right. Hey, wait a second, what am I doing? Who the hell do you think you are?
The NPD fashion consultant?
Is that supposed to be funny, ma'am? Are you a comedian or something? Because I'm not laughing. I'm not even smiling, am I? Now get your ass out of here and don't bother me again.
Is that a threat?
Damn right it's a threat.
Hello again.
Christ, don't you ever quit. What is it now?
Don't you get tired of hanging around here all day long?
No, ma'am.
So you're completely fine. There's nothing you'd want.
That's right.
Nothing at all?
Nothing at all.
Not even a bite to eat?
Just had a full lunch, ma'am. Thanks for asking.
So you just had lunch?
That's right. At Cool Cow.
What did you have?
A triple whammy cow patty with a side order of grease onions and a large bingo cola. No ice.
What about fries?
And a double order of cheese and fried taters, yeah. Tastiest damn fries you're ever likely to find. Soaking in melted goat cheese.
And you had this when?
About an hour ago.
And you don't feel, the urge to go?
No, ma'am, no. My bowels are genetically enhanced and require only perfunctory attention.
The burger filled you up good? You don't have the munchies?
Well, now you mention it, I have a craving for sweets. I didn't have time for my usual Cool Cow strawberry pie with whipped cream, chocolate sauce, and a scoop of ice cream. Wait a second. What am I telling you all this for? Who the hell are you anyway? Get out of here, ma'am. Right this minute or else...
Is this a threat? I think that was a threat.
A very serious one, ma'am.
We gotta give him the stinky one, right?
Would you like a candy?
Hey, yeah. That'll hit the spot. What the hell? The taste? Sickening. I feel kinda... Christ.
Did I just dip candy and ooze in front of him and then... Oh. What?
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? Did you just throw a rock at my head? Now, I tell you what. You shouldn't have done that. I reckon that was a bad mistake.
Wow. All right.
You should have seen him run, lady. I reckon I ain't never seen nobody run that fast. And he was clutching at his buttocks like he had the runs or something. He even lost his stupid old hat in the gutter. I ain't never seen anything that funny in a while.
Huh. Damn. All right, anyway, fuse box.
Caution. Is that like a general caution, as in life caution? Life should carry a big yellow caution sticker. It's certain to kill you sooner or later. A zigzag lightning bolt. I just love that word zigzag. It's some kind of keyhole. It's some kind of keyhole.
I don't think I have a way to get in here. Unfortunate. Folks, I've been streaming for too long. I should probably go ahead and wrap this up. Let's go ahead and make a save. I will fix the technical problems on my end. But this has been good. I'm digging this game. This is a really good game. So we will probably continue this. Oh, did I even put out a schedule today? I don't even know if I put out a schedule today. Maybe I did. I'll put out a schedule shortly in a second. Yeah, this game is good. I'm very curious to see where this game goes. We'll be playing this game, and once we finish this game, it'll be time for